Morning, everybody. Welcome to the show. Of course, it is Wednesday morning. It's not raining, snowing, sleeting, icing, or anything else. It's just morning. And let's see if we got plans today. How you doing, Darnell? Now, trying to figure out what is gonna go on today's routine. Let's see, we're gonna get some stuff from Instacart, get a walk down, get some tobacco. I have not heard anything from Noodles. I have not heard anything from Stan about the trip. So I don't know if there is a trip. Kind of sucks, honestly. Yeah, we don't know if there's a trip. There could be. I hate this microphone sometimes. Alright. So there could be a trip today. I mean, on Saturday. We don't know yet. No one has said anything to us about the trip. If the trip's on, if the trip's off. So just be aware of that. Alright, we don't know. Alright, so let's see now. By the way, yesterday's morning show did great. We had a lot of people watching. And I would like to continue to see that trend. I'd like to see more people continue to come on the show each morning. Hi, Skynet. How you doing?
Hey, I gotta make a phone call to a customer in a second, but I wanted to say hi, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
I heard you didn't get that tobacco, though. What the fuck happened with that?
I didn't get the tobacco because it was raining and I didn't want to go out and get soaked. That's why I didn't go out, because I didn't want to get wet. Makes sense, right?
Well, that's too bad. I know that would probably calm your nerves, not knowing whether you're gonna go to New York or not. Maybe smoke a little wacky or chew a little wacky tobacco.
Well, let's start with the tobacco first. I think that's gonna be doable after the show. Just walk over to Gas Man because he's closer and get it there. He's also a little cheaper too. Yay!
The Gas Man.
It's called Gas Man. That's the name of the gas station chain that Winston Grocery's part of. Can't stand taking Mr. Happy. It's not New York City. I suppose you could. I'll have to ask him. He's waiting for an answer from Noodles too. So let's talk about what happened with Noodles. For those of you who don't know, Noodles is kind of on the internet is sometimes is considered like public enemy number one, even though he's not really an enemy. He's been getting a lot of swatting and happening to him, and so he realized that after I talked to him about during the show, is that with us divulging all the plans and everything that we have, we're gonna make it very easy for somebody to swat us, especially if he wants to cover it live like he always does. It's not gonna take too much work to figure out.
Well, now you're just making shit up because you just said a little bit ago that you haven't heard from anyone. So you're just making stuff up in your mind about what's going on.
I haven't heard of any more since yesterday. No, that's all I've heard.
Well, you didn't talk to anyone yesterday, though. You said nobody got back to you.
Nobody got back to me.
Right, so you're just making
it was
stuff
Stan
up.
CT
really
who told me what was going on with Noodles. So.
Oh, okay. So you did talk to Stan CT yesterday.
Yes, I did. In text message.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. All right. Well, yeah. Why don't you just ask him, hey, Stan? You know what? If Noodle blows on that, why don't we just go to the strip club?
Yeah, that's another idea. It's a lot
Just
closer.
throw it out there, you know? It's
Hi,
like have a
hi,
backup
Paul. How you
plan.
doing? It's a lot closer for Stan to go to a strip club, and he doesn't have to carry the turtle around in the back trunk of his.
Michelle, don't bring fucking Barney with you.
Wait,
Don't bring Barney to the strip
No.
club. That's not kosher.
He originally
so
called my originally called my wheelchair Abrams tank. I said, it's more like Da Vinci's turtle. It just doesn't have cannons surrounding on all sides, and it doesn't have it is human powered. So
Although, you know, that would be kind of interesting. Maybe put like a vibrator in your pants and then go to the strip club and then get a lap dance and see if they say anything about your leg vibrating.
if I had a vibrator hands, I'd probably be very wet.
You guys both would be.
So is Michelle not going to New York anymore? Or?
No. That's not necessarily.
Well, I missed the beginning.
No, not the turtle.
Catch me up.
That'd be
guys.
interesting, but no.
Yeah.
Catch me up, Michelle.
The thing that we call the turtle, Leonardo da Vinci created originally for a military person. He was looking for the first design of a fortified mobile troop carrier that had guns on it. Okay?
All right, Michelle. Well,
So in essence, created the very first tank, and he called it the turtle because that's what it looked like.
That's very interesting, Michelle. So Skynet was going to catch me up here really quick, or someone.
Michelle, you're going to catch him up. What's going on?
What's going on with your trip with New York and all that? What are we? I missed the beginning.
We don't know yet because Stan was not able to get through the noodles to get the short skinny. I don't know if development why he marked his channel private. All the videos are private. So we don't know why. We don't have the information.
That says this channel doesn't exist anymore.
So you haven't reached up to Noodles yourself, Michelle, or?
I haven't reached out to Noodles myself because I can't actually physically call him. Because
you don't have a phone anymore?
I can text him now.
Broken? Is your phone broken?
Yeah. No, your phone works
broken?
fine. It's not my phone that's the problem. He's got the same problem with his cell phone that I have with my home phone.
I would not feel very
his voicemail is so full of garbage that he
if I don't even know their phone number.
Yeah, are you not able to call his cell phone, Michelle? Does he not just pick up his phone? You don't have to leave. I mean, does he not?
He doesn't pick up his cell phone regularly.
No.
Regularly, so he does pick up his cell phone. So
once in a great while,
leave a message. All right, how many times did you try him?
0. I didn't try calling him, but Stan said he was going to reach out to Noodles.
So Michelle, so that's the problem, Michelle. You expect everyone to reach out to everyone. You expect everyone to do everything for you. Why don't you just take the initiative and call them yourself, Michelle? That's what I don't get. If you're literally wondering about what's
all right, hold on. I'll text him right now.
There you go. That's a start.
Yeah, but why don't you?
It's a start.
It's a start.
I'm typing.
I might not get you an answer today. Tomorrow we can try calling if he doesn't reply, and then I'll say by Friday if we still haven't heard from him. Why don't you just plan on going to Mr. Happy instead?
I mean, that sounds like a better trip anyway than just like going around New York. I just feel it's going to be very boring. It's going to be
I saw a photo that Leo said that the usual suspects were going to report.
Oh man, typing.
Noodles. We're going to report Noodles or report Thomas Howell because I guess he had like some like legal troubles, that were squared away.
Okay.
But like,
all right, I sent the message.
Leo sounds like he's more interested in Thomas Howell being a pedo than anything.
I asked him to say, what is the status on the trip and where is the interview?
Because I'm not gonna look up that guy. I mean, well, I did.
What do I care? I mean, about like anything, like other than like what I'm. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Who cares about all that? Yeah. Who's gonna look into all that?
It's so stupid.
It's sleeping. So let's say hello to the other people. Wigto says, can Stan take you to Mr. Happy in New York City? Yes, he could.
No, Michelle, I mean, at the very least.
Gianni said, good morning, Michelle. And let me Yeah,
At
how
the
you doing,
very least,
Johnny?
Michelle, if you don't get to go to New York City, if you don't get to go to the strip club, I think you should buy yourself a sex toy as kind of like a
I already bought myself
gift.
another sex toy.
What's that? What'd you pick up?
The
What'd you
nipple
get?
pumps.
Oh, it's not.
Or
Not
not
really
the
a
nipple
sex.
pumps, but the breast pumps.
Not really
I
a
bought
sex toy,
those.
Michelle. It's more of
Yeah.
a body enhancement. It's not really a sex toy.
I don't know what it is, Michelle, but
Nah.
like because of your nipple pumps, it really makes me want to get my nipples pierced. So I think that's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna get my nipples pierced, and you get your nipples pumped, and then we'll compare nipples. You want to do that?
Well, you know what? Just be aware even though men don't think they can do it, they can lactate also. So
No, I can't. I can't. Let's
I
figure it
lactate,
out.
Michelle, but it ain't from my nipples.
But I would say is let's see what Noodle says. I did just text him. I said, "What's the story of the New York trip?" I said, "Where's your video interview?"
Why don't you just call him?
What about Gidgy? Maybe Gidgy
I
knows.
get you. How you doing? Want to come on today? I didn't even get a chance to put out the donation.
Maybe
list.
Gidgy or Savannah know. I mean, they're cool with noodles. Maybe they would know.
Hey, Michelle, did you know that bees lactate as well?
What?
Do you know that bees lactate? You know what kind of bee gives milk, Michelle?
No.
A booby.
Oh, booby. Okay.
Oh my God!
She laughed at it. She laughed at it.
Speaking of boobies, I was watching this it was like on my Samsung TV. Like if I'm not on my cable box, it's got its own like TV menu.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever I turn the TV on, it's got on like some kid show for some reason. But on the kid show, they were talking about boobies, a bird. I was laughing my ass off. There is no way those actors were saying boobies like straight face without giggling
No,
their ass.
they definitely had to take a couple takes on it. Yeah. Huh? Is that a bird?
It's kind of sketch though. Hearing boobies.
Is a
For
booby
kids.
a bird?
Yeah.
Is
There's
it?
a booby bird. Yep. Look it up.
See, I mean, you guys, even if you're not going to college, you still do learn something new every day. I mean, it's remarkable.
Yeah.
I do.
Don't pass over a kid show. I might teach you something. You never know.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Any show in general.
Jenny
Any
too.
show. Well, there's my new fact for the day. They're fucking booby bird. I think they're my favorite bird. Yeah. Booby.
They're like, there's big boobies and small boobies. And
Oh my God, there's a booby flying at my face.
Yeah.
now don't just touch the booby.
Okay, let's get Wiggy on to come on. Let's
Give
get her on
the
here.
booby some food first.
Peck
Good
around.
morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Wiggy.
Good morning.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Good
So I don't know
evening.
what's going on with the trip. Cause it's kind of weird that
Hello.
About it, for the whole show, Michelle. Let's, we get
Yeah.
it. We don't know what's
I
going on.
heard.
Let's move on from the, if you hear back from Noodles, you hear back from them. If you don't, then maybe try call them or, just, I don't know. I would probably rather just go to the strip club with Stan anyway.
he never empties his voicemail box because someone keeps filling up his voicemail box with craps. That's why he just like my home phone. He gave up emptying it because it just keeps getting filled with crap.
You guys are a bunch of people that just give up on shit, don't you?
Gosh, Dave wants to come on now. All right. Go ahead, Dave. How you doing?
Like clockwork.
Go ahead, Dave. How you doing? I see it's...
Dave, you want to talk
How you
about
doing,
booby
Mike?
birds or you want to talk about the New York trip?
Oh, okay. I've got pork pies, ladies and gentlemen. Pork pies.
Wow.
Enjoy.
pork eyes
I
or
already
pork
had
pies?
Now I'm having another pork.
How
Hey.
much is a pork
Yes, I
pie?
already had four. Now I'm having another pork.
I got high and ate half a sweet potato pie last night. Pretty good.
What is a
Half
sweet
of a
potato
pie?
pie?
Yeah, half a sweet potato pie. Or it was more like, about a half.
Like a full
Is it like
size or like one of those mini pies?
No,
you
yeah,
get?
yeah, like a full size pie, man. That shit
Oh
was
my
so good.
god,
It was
dude!
delicious. It was delicious.
You're gonna be like Michelle taking a shit in the street and being able to sit on it.
Oh man, I have. If you only knew, Skynet.
Pork pies, get your
Yeah.
pork pies.
What's in a pork
Okay.
pie? Is there vegetables or is it just pork?
It's pork and gelatin and pastry.
Gelatin.
Gelatin.
Okay, kind of like a beef pie. Kind of like a beef pie.
Like
Well, made out of pork instead.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I
ground up
prefer-
yeah, it's already cooked, Michelle. So you got it. Yeah, the meat is already cooked.
Wait.
already cooked.
cooked.
Is it good, Dave?
Oh, I see. So cook the meat ahead of time and you put it in the crust. And then you bake it again.
That makes
No,
sense.
The pies are already made.
No.
Michelle. He just purchases the pies and eats them. You know, he just buys the pork pie and eats it. That's all he
Yeah,
has.
someone else does the
You eat-
initial cooking.
Yeah, someone else cooked it. He just
Right.
eats it. Yeah.
no. The pies are eaten cold. You don't eat them
Nothing
warm. You
happened,
don't eat
John.
Yeah.
Why? Do you want
pork
something to
pies.
happen? So John Hagan said, "What happened?" And I said, "Nothing happened." Why? Do you want something to happen?
Michelle,
What happened?
Michelle, what happened?
Nothing happened
Oh.
yet. I haven't heard back
Yeah.
from Noodles. I haven't heard back from Stan, so I don't know the answer to that question. Other than what Stan told me yesterday on, in a private message on about why he's wondering what's going on with the show too, because Noodles didn't get back to him yet either.
Yeah.
I'm sure everyone's okay.
I wouldn't be surprised if the trip is going to be scrubbed only because something's going on with Noodles' side of things.
You should take a trip to Barrington, Michelle, and get you some whack weed.
Well, I
Come up
think
with some
that's
new
now
ideas.
legal there, though. This week
I'm talking
they're
about the trip
opening
to
their
New York
shop.
City might get scrubbed.
Yeah, wherever that place. Yeah, wherever you know what I'm talking about, Wig. That one place.
Yeah, but
Barrington
now
or
in
whatever it
Torrington they're gonna have a shop. This week it opens.
is. Even closer, Michelle,
Wow.
and
Even
grand
closer.
openings. You get deals, Michelle. They
Usually they
give
give you
couple-
free shit.
Yeah, they give you free
Ooh, free
things,
stuff,
grab
Michelle.
bag or- Yeah, you should check it out.
What, you talking about the pot shop? You mean Torrington?
Yeah, the
Oh,
dispensary.
Well,
There's a
that
new
certainly
one
would be a
opening.
good start.
We're gonna have a wave
Michelle.
show instead.
You know,
So you
one-
don't need fucking Noodles to have a good time. They're all fucking high as shit thinking that, you're going to have the greatest time ever. If anything, it seems to cause you stress.
Yeah, we don't have a strip
That's
club in
my
Torrington,
point.
though.
it'll just be them pushing you around New
I've
York.
never met anybody that, one, I didn't have their phone number when I went to visit them, and two, I had to travel over 100 miles to visit them, and they don't reply back to me the same day, the next day. That's just
Yeah, something fishy there.
that's really
Yeah, it's a bit
crazy.
much.
By the way, I did get the butt set repaired. It was just a cord. Once I
Great.
replaced the cord with something new, it worked fine. It was
Butt
apparently
set working good now?
the original lineman's cord, because the age just was broken. So I replaced
Good,
the
I was
cord.
worried about your butt set.
I replaced the cord with a standard modular plug on the end, and it worked fine. So
Nice.
now I got an antique that I can use for everyday maintenance.
An antique dick?
And a butt set.
Michelle,
But
Michelle,
yeah,
can I get a free male? Can I get a free male model delivered to my house?
can I get a
Well,
free male model?
Michelle's not in the business of female models, so
No. Can I get a free male model delivered to my house?
You want one for free.
free
A male model of what? What kind of male model?
Free, not free.
I don't know if they have Craigslist in Scotland, Dave, but that'd probably be a good
I'm
place
sure
to
that there's a
start.
dating site over there.
Craig Senior's list.
yeah.
I'm looking for a. Oh,
Let's
pardon.
see.
I'm looking.
SWM looking for SWM for a free night out on the town.
You gonna help him write his advertisement?
No,
Yeah.
Wiggy, I'm looking for a free male model.
What are you gonna paint them?
Free
You're
male
gonna sculpt
model.
them? What are you gonna do with the model, Dave?
When you say a male model, like you want like a penis model?
Like a plaster penis.
No, well, I am gay. I'm looking. Yeah, well, I'm gay. I'm looking for a man.
Well, wouldn't there
A
be one like
model.
closer?
In other words, you want a man to model for you so that you can either paint him or sculpt him.
Well,
Sculpt
No, what are you
him.
looking to do with the model?
What do you think I'm going to do with the model?
Like
Do
a
you think I'm
fashion
going to
model? You
paint
want
the
like a
guy?
fashion? You want like a fashion model, like a hot man, is what
Yeah,
you're
can
saying.
you
You don't
define
want-
what a model is?
Yeah, you're not trying to paint them or put them in some type of art. You're just trying to fuck them,
Or you want someone who is hot.
like a fashion model. Is that what you're?
In other words,
what
you
you're
want to
saying?
date
Yeah, I
with
want a
somebody. Is it you
I-
want to date them?
Yeah, I want a hot man.
Ah, okay.
I want a hot man.
I get you.
Wow.
10
Oh,
for
well,
there.
now I understand.
Like a
Um,
fashion
shit.
model.
Hot man.
Fashion
Hot
model.
man.
Have you
You want
checked
the
out
booster?
Grinder? In your case, Grinder
Yeah,
might
have
be a
you
good
checked out
choice.
Grinder?
Grinder. G-I-G-R. I spell Grinder. It's not spelled the way I spell it.
G-R-I-N-D-R. Grinder.
I think it's with a D
Yeah,
with no
well-
E in the middle. Grinder. G-R-I-N-D-E.
Grinder.
D-R.
16-inch grinder.
Yeah, I tried to download that app, Michelle, because I was really hungry and wanted a sandwich, but they don't got no fucking sandwiches on that site.
Yeah,
on
because
that
we
app.
have grinders in
Nope.
Connecticut, but they're usually...
Yeah, I wanted a grinder, but
Well, they got sandwiches, but it's
I was-
beef lovers.
yeah, I was misled. I was misled on that one.
Dave, did you get that joke? When it's like a sandwich, it would be 3 guys.
Yeah.
I never heard
All
it. I
meat
wasn't
sandwich,
listening.
no
I was
bread.
too busy.
That was a
I
long,
too busy
it was a
eating my
long,
pork pie.
grinder. It was
Okay.
this long. Instead of 16
Oh,
inch,
geez,
just
I
how
couldn't
long
take that,
it was.
Michelle.
If you-
That's much grinder.
Yeah,
If you can-
Michelle, did you eat that 16 inches or did you save some for later?
Did I eat it? I ate it all.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
It took me a while.
I
But
bet.
you got it done.
I bet.
Michelle, you should try doing challenge eating. I feel like you might actually succeed at doing stuff like that. You know, like going to like local places where if you eat like this giant plate of food, you get it for free.
Yeah, but I guess really my my primary care physician would be pretty pissed off. And so slowly work on your weight, not make you explode.
Well, all right, well, I'm just gonna leave that one.
Woman versus food.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so Dave, what I would do is for you is look on male dating or gay dating sites. And Grinder is one such dating site. It's spelled,
What
I
about
think
the
it's spelled
farmer one or
Grindr.
Farmers only. I don't think that's in Scotland.
Yeah.
It could be.
Dave, I don't feel like it would be hard for you to.
I'm sure they might have a
find
branch.
a guy.
It's
Yeah, I
it's
think
an
it's
internet
really not
dating
that
gay
site.
hard
men
to be
are
gay.
plentiful.
Yeah, like men are just horny in general. I mean,
Yeah.
you can literally find any gay guy and like you found attractive and take him home with you that night. I mean,
It doesn't always. It does. You know. It doesn't always work like that if you're going in a relationship.
okay, so you're wanting
For a relationship,
Oh,
it
well,
might be
that's
more
two different
difficult.
things.
Yeah, I thought you were just wanting to like hook up with someone, have a little good time, and then
You
send
said
them
you
on their
wanted
way.
a hot male model, not a long-term relationship.
Well,
I'll be right
that's a
back,
good
guys. Gonna
point,
see if
and
Richie wants to come in.
just
Okay, hold on, man.
These are good points.
Wait a minute. I didn't have a chance to see the cat want to come in yet because it was.
Well, it's still out there, Dave, and it's just like anyone
Oh.
else. Oh.
I think that was too much
Maybe he
truth.
wants to, he's on his adventure. He's like, fuck this, I'm wasting my time here. I ain't gonna find no dick here. I'm getting on that grinder.
I think it was us like reminding him that he wants a long-term relationship. So now he's just like updating all of his social media statuses.
Yeah,
Like, no,
changing
not
like,
hot male model. Just
changing
long-term
like
relationship.
that intimate encounter to a long-term relationship. Yeah, you gotta switch that up, brother. You know, Godspeed to you, Dave, and good luck, buddy. You know, hope you find what you're looking for, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lot
Dave,
of
if you need some
hate.
help, I mean, you should come on here and like, show us what you're sending to these guys, and maybe we can come up with some pointers or maybe some suggestions. I mean, you really got nothing to lose if you haven't found anyone
Succeeded
yet.
so far, yeah. Fair enough.
I think I know how to talk to guys, and
I mean, you guys are kind of a bit different.
I let Mr.
You know, they're kind of a different
He's still out, but
aspects. You know, I mean, it's the same.
I think we're all gonna be on the same playing
weather's
field.
good
at this
anyway,
point.
so he'll get a chance to.
Are
What
there
if they start-
any?
What if they start
Yeah.
talking sports, Wiggy?
Right.
What if
Yeah.
they start talking sports? What if they
Lost
start
here.
talking model trains,
Right.
Lost
slot
here.
cars?
Lost here.
What do you know about trying to be initiated to the Boy Scouts and having to strip down on nothing but your socks? You know, like
They don't got the drink
Child.
combos.
Michelle, do you know any other
Oh my God,
gay
she's here
gentlemen?
early.
Oh, yeah, Michelle, are you ending?
Yeah.
Who's
Yeah,
here
bye,
early?
guys.
Me?
Great show, Michelle. See you later.
Mhm. Anyway, the point is that yeah.
Isn't Ed bisexual? And Andrew?
there's your meatloaf sandwich right there.
Well, if anything, I feel like Dave has tried to hit on Andrew a few times, but Andrew didn't really seem receptive.
Maybe if you did it in private,
Person.
opposed to public, you might have a better chance.
That's a good point, Dave. You could ask him in private.
Well,
Gothic drink combos. Basically, Michelle doesn't know what's going to happen Saturday. Nobody from Noodle's side is replying.
right.
Well, it's only Wednesday though. It's the week is.
Yeah, we
you
still
know,
got 2 more
yeah.
days. I think.
Yeah,
Friday. If it gets to Friday,
technically
I'll say-
3. You know, we got today, tomorrow, and Friday. You know, so there's like I would say technically even 3 days. So I mean, you know, you just got to play the waiting game, Michelle. You got to be a bit patient. You know, you got to do some reaching out. You know, but either way, hopefully something happens this weekend for you. Even if you don't go out, Michelle, have some fun, get a box of wine or something, and
It's gonna be nice out. Get a walk in.
oh yeah, there you go as well. Nice weather.
Yeah.
Maybe even see like if you can walk to Mr. Happy.
Good. You'd have to spend the night there, but they could, they got room. There's couches,
Sure
I'm
they
sure.
accommodate you here, champagne room or something.
I'll just sleep on my couch.
American men are hot.
If you bring your wheelchair, if there's any downhills, you can ride down on those parts.
Yeah, just like, take your hands off the wheels and just let God and gravity do the work.
You should bring the wheelchair regardless because of the sympathy.
Right.
Sure, yeah.
Plus, you got your own chair.
I can't feel my legs. I need a face dance, I can't feel
And
my
just
legs.
tell her, don't worry, baby. This chair's rated for 500 pounds. We can handle it.
Well, I know I'm gonna, as I said this afternoon, right after the show, I'm gonna go down and get a tobacco. A
Get that
gas can,
tobacco.
and then
Did you not take care of that last night, Michelle? You were supposed to do that yesterday.
Nope.
No, it was too wet out.
I was gonna take care of it last night, but it was raining hard, and then it got dark, and I said, "Screw it." So
who wants to walk in the rain? I get you.
What'd you do immediately after the show, Michelle?
I'm gonna go after the show. I'm gonna go get my tobacco, and then I'll be back
Yesterday,
here.
Skynet was asking yesterday, Michelle. What did you do after the show? Yesterday?
Just check the videos and
My God.
news and things like
You
that.
waited on hands and knees for them to reply, didn't you? You were constantly looking at your phone,
Right.
constantly looking to see his Noodles channel back. constantly looking to
Well,
see
constantly
anybody
actually
update
trying to see if
content.
Stan and Noodles got back to me, not so much nobody's channeling back.
That's pretty fucked up what they're doing to you, honestly.
Yeah, I don't like it.
They're making you all frantic and confused, and if anything, maybe even setting you up for disappointment. I really hope that doesn't happen. I really hope they're like,
Yeah,
this is just them trying to
I'm
build
starting to
hype.
wonder if Butter might be
Mm.
right about the Noodles thing, because I think Noodles
Like
is up
Daniel
to
all over
something.
again, you know.
I really do think so. I'm sorry you would say that, Noodles, and I think you are up to something.
You think?
Because something doesn't smell right, if you know what I mean. It's like, you're all excited to have me come, and then all of a sudden, like, the interview, you go private, you take your channel private, the cops show up at my door.
I would kind of take that as a sign, Michelle. I mean, the one time you go on his channel, the police show up. I mean, that right there should kind of be a red flag for you. But you know, you are who you are.
That was weird.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, you'll figure it out eventually, right? I mean, maybe that's the idea. So I mean, maybe one day you'll figure it out, Michelle. But you know,
That was a porn site, Michelle. Don't worry about it.
yeah, it's porn, the porny.
Yeah.
We
Well-
only promote cheddar bait over here.
Hey, Giz, you want to come on for a short bit? Want to come on for a short bit? Gidgy.
Michelle, do you know what a cheddar means?
Yeah, she didn't give me a link to hers, so I don't know what it is.
Can you give you a link there, cheddar?
Yeah, she's on Gidgy too. Oh, she's on Chatterbait too.
Who
Oh,
cares?
it is.
You?
Gidges on Saturday?
What?
Not Savannah. Gidgy is.
Gidgy is. Oh.
Gidgy. Can we? No, I guess that probably.
She
That'd be
explained that.
awkward.
She explained that on the
Oh,
Monday
when
Night
she
Show.
comes on, we can ask her.
But I feel like you guys should interview each other on Chatterbait and talk about how long you guys
Network.
have
Yeah.
been
She
working
said,
on
phone
that.
call.
I'm on a
But
phone
we'll
call,
come up in
but
a
I can
few.
come up in a few. Cool. All right, that's fine. Yeah. So
Gidgy is unaware that she's on Chatterbait.
the thing, the one thing I'm gonna say real quick about Chatterbait for me is, I do the same old stuff all the time on it. It doesn't change. I mean,
What
no
are you
one,
talking about?
Wait,
nobody
not
seems to be
even
complaining
at all.
about it, but
Unless you mean like there's sex occurring. Yeah, there is always. But at the
It's
same
in
there's
different shapes and
positions,
sizes.
different
Yeah.
people.
Speed.
You
Yeah,
can't
it's-
tell me that you've
with me,
ever-
it's a
you've ever
little
seen
different
someone have
because,
sex like
you
that
know,
guy and
there's
that
not
girl with the
there's not
sweet
too many
thing above the bed.
hermaphrodites
I mean,
on
that was
Chatterbait right
crazy.
now. So like when the hermaphrodite intersexes come on, they're like rare, and you see them and they're like, wow.
Yeah, you're like a booby bird, Michelle.
Yeah, you're a booby.
Like exotic, you know, you're an exotic breed.
Yeah,
You know, I'll just ask Skynet
rare
later.
like the California condor, endangered species.
Yeah.
Condor is huge, Michelle.
Condors are huge, so am I.
Oh man.
And she'll get a
You got big
twat.
muchachas.
Yeah, she's gonna have bigger ones.
Yeah. So, yeah, so the point I'm trying to say is that, but for me, it's, okay, I do the same routine like 3 times on Saturday when it's on there. It's like, okay, how many times are we going to do the same old come? I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I want to try something a little different. I think that's variety is the spice of life. And I think for my audience in Chatterbait, I can get a room of 10, 20, or 10, 12 people in there. Relatively easy.
Well, you could probably get even more if you planned it out better. A lot of times you're doing it on a weekday at 2 a.m. I'm not going to be able to hang out.
Yeah.
Right.
You know,
Me neither.
Some people might be working then. Other people are
Well,
sleeping
somebody
then.
asked me a valid question. They said, "Don't you have a partner you can do things with?" I said, "Not locally."
What are you talking
Who's
about?
not? Who would you
No,
fly
he's
in? Not
20
locally.
feet away. He's 20 feet away from you. You got
Oh
a
yeah,
partner.
Here's a suggestion, Michelle, and you don't even have to touch it, but hear me out, all right?
He
Here's
has
my
to get
suggestion.
verified first. He can't go on until
Michelle,
he gets...
shut up for a second. Shut up for a second. I wanna tell you something. I want you to listen. All right? My suggestion to you is masturbate, play with yourself, but have Ed be in the same room, off in the distance. Like
That's a great idea.
and then title it like my roommate doesn't know I'm doing it. And then just be like,
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great, Michelle.
Wiggy loves it. That's another girl.
That's
loving
like that's a big thing. Like, oh look, I'm getting off and you don't even know.
Like something like babysitting my grandpa. Is that in the back and offers? You know, you could do this in many good ways. Yeah.
So I mean, the thing is, so I think that what meant was so I have another partner that can join me on camera.
What'd you think of the suggestion that I had, Michelle?
What's that? Your suggestion of having him sing, "Oh, that's good" and all that stuff, and making sound effects?
No. No.
No.
Wait, listen.
All right, my suggestion, Michelle, is that you do your playing with yourself.
Yeah.
But have the camera on and pointing so that way we can also see Ed in the background, right? And it's more like I'm playing with myself and my roommate doesn't even know I'm doing it, you know, like, and you just see this guy off in the distance while you're touching yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay, except for one thing. He has to get verified first, because that's the way Saturday work. He has to be verified. If I put him on camera and he's not verified, my channel can be terminated.
Just have him hold up his ID. Just set it up and be like, okay, Ed, hold up your ID, take the picture, say, okay, Ed, you're done. Go back to watching TV.
Tell him that YouTube, or just be honest, say Chatterbait.
Do you have to buy gas if you visit a gas station?
I mean, does Ed have an ID is the huge question.
No, Scottish Jib, you do not have to buy gasoline when you visit a gas station. No more than you have to buy a Tesco when you are visiting a Tesco.
That's a stupid question. We're trying to talk about sex.
Tesco, as you know, is a supermarket chain in the UK. And
I understand, but you said you don't have to buy a Tesco if you visit a Tesco. So what is... Never mind.
Tesco, I'm sure, has their own store brands, too, like in the U.S. And
So, Gianni has a better question. Look at Gianni's question.
Although, if you want to give food that gives you gas, like beans and things like that, or we make you plenty of gas to provide power for your Mini Cooper,
we
you
need
can
a
do
loud
that too.
noise. Thunder.
All right.
Gunshot.
All right.
Yes, it has a driver's license.
Okay. So,
expired or current?
So he still has to be verified now.
better to look.
Just a test, Michelle. This is a weekly test of our broadcast system.
Michelle, is it expired?
Yeah. No, it's current. It's current. Still, just got renewed this year.
All right, let's get him verified before it expires.
Or he expires.
I think about 6 years. 6 8 years.
Well, that's how long it took you to get on there. So we better hurry.
All right, 2030, looking up. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Then it's really with Grandpa.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you are the one who. That's right, 2 years ago.
Okay, thanks, Krista.
Hi, Krista, how are you doing this morning?
Let's get Krista verified on Chatterbait, Michelle.
She can be if she wants to be.
Yeah? Married women don't go on Chatterbait? They going
I
with
mean,
their
I guess
husband,
if they
if
need to
anything,
make
If
some
Kristen and
extra
her
money,
husband wanted to be on Chatterbait, that'd be no problem. She's
Yeah.
she's pretty cell phone savvy. She can figure it out.
I feel like people that are married would be more predominantly on there because I don't know, they have more of a rock solid relationship. I would
yeah, and they
think.
can team up, make that money, like Derek and Brittany.
Make that money, shake your money maker.
That's
Yeah.
why you gotta get Ed on there. I feel like their couples section, there's not a lot of people, but like a single woman, there's like a million of them.
I haven't seen a lot of people Ed's age on there. I feel like you'd be busting this whole other demographic that people didn't even know they wanted. Kind of like the hermaphrodite thing.
Definitely not a single other couple.
Grandpa drinks beer while hermaphrodite plays with pussy. You know, I mean, that's hot.
I mean, people would think that Ed was your grandpa, Michelle, because he'd be like, Michelle, I need you to take this out of the oven for me, and he'd be like, it's completely believable.
And since you guys don't touch each other, you're not really doing the incest thing. It's just you fuck yourself around grandpa.
And then if you do, Michelle, if some things do wind up happening because Ed gets horny, it just turns into a little bit more taboo, and that'll just help your stream out even more. People like the taboo. So,
and Chatterbait will know it's not incest because it's two different
ID,
last
right.
names. You got the ID.
I mean, if necessary, you guys can just do like an ancestry tree and prove it. But further down the line.
Further down the line. We'll wait till we get there.
You'd be right. Cross that.
Let's get Ed on camera next, Chatterbait, Michelle. Let's get him verified. He said it was getting boring. Let's get it spicy.
Yeah, let's switch it up a bit.
I told him, I said, why don't you start your own Chatterbait?
Ugh.
You might find the dream girl of your life.
Yeah, but he's not. Nobody's gonna want to watch him by himself. It's disgusting.
Right, I don't want to watch Ed try and get an erection for an hour to the monkeys, Michelle. That just doesn't sound like.
I think that would be good. We can find his dream partner.
Absolutely appalling.
That sounds.
You guys like the monkeys?
What do you guys think about Tampa Bay this year? Lightning's going all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, anyway, the point is that me and Dana T, like I said, we didn't talk anymore about
Stop waiting.
another show on YouTube, but
Noodles and Stan and said it like fuck them. They're not, I mean, not Stan. I mean, not Stan, but
Michelle, the huge question is, when was the last time you messaged Danny G to talk to her?
On Twitter.
You don't like to reach out.
About 3 days ago.
You reached out to her?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give her a few days or check your Twitter, maybe she got back to you. Or maybe she's just
This
not
we've also been
interested,
talking about trying to see about doing a camera to camera on Chatterbait. We have to use their software as per the rules, so she said that she was going to look and see how she could do that, so we can do a collaborative show together.
Okay.
Well, she doesn't really know the technicals, so.
I'd say just give it some time, Michelle. Give it a bit of time.
She's not. She told me herself. She said, "I'm not highly a technically savvy person." So she said, "I don't know. I don't understand all the ins and outs." But
you guys would probably have to do. Like, she'd have to have her own stream going, and then you guys would have to do a Google Meets, so that way you guys could talk to each other. It should be private.
You would think so, but unfortunately, Chatterbait is very particular that you have to use their software.
That's not true.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, but it's super easy. It's super easy though, Michelle. You can pick a camera source on that software, right?
On their software, yeah. You can use...
Yeah, okay, so what you do is just make your OBS, your virtual camera, select your OBS as your source on Chatterbait software, and then what you do is you get Google Meets like
right. I have the Chatterbait stream key,
put
so
that
I
as your background. It's so simple. It's so
I don't have to
simple.
use the virtual camera. I just use the stream key. I go straight from
right, but
OBS
you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me though. That's why you don't know how to do this shit, because I just explained how to do it and you didn't listen to me, Michelle. I'm not saying use OBS. I'm saying use the ChatterBait software, but use your OBS as a virtual camera, meaning that will be your camera source for the ChatterBait. And then what you would do is get Danny G on the Google Meet and show her like you did on your YouTube stream, but it would be on ChatterBait, and that way you both would be on the screen at the same time. You could talk to her at the same time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, super simple. Super simple.
Yeah, no, you didn't listen to what I said, so let me just say which is really
You don't use the stream key. I get it, Michelle. I literally
I can
know
also, because this ChatterBait will allow and does allow you to use OBS Direct with the stream key, so there's no problem with that.
Right.
It's not that, it's what they want you to use is their conferencing software. Their cam to cam.
Michelle, you don't need to. Just get Danny G on a Google Meets, display her as your background, have you in the foreground, and you're done. It's simple. You're
or next to each other. Yeah.
Right. You're overthinking it. Michelle, you have a green screen. You could put yourself between Danny's tits if you wanted to. I mean,
do that, Michelle.
The options are endless here. The options are endless. I mean, you just got to use your mind and be a little creative, and it's endless.
Danny, I have no idea. He lays next to me every morning. I never feel him poking me, so I'm gonna say probably not.
Why don't you poke him? See what happens.
I don't have much of a poke,
Oh, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, Michelle. Like rub up against. You know what I mean. Just like rub up against.
Lately, he's been sleeping. I'm not lying. Lately, he's been sleeping facing me, facing north, instead of facing south like he used to do. So now he's facing north.
Easy access.
Maybe he's trying to tell you something, Michelle.
That's easy access right there. You just reach down and grab his dick.
Yeah, he's not putting his ass towards you now. He's putting the front towards you.
I'm not interested in grabbing his you know what. I'm not.
When was the last time you held a dick?
I gotta fucking mute.
When was the last time?
I gotta mute.
No, I
gotta mute.
That doesn't interest me. I mean, maybe about 10 years ago, 20 years ago, maybe. Now, no.
I said it interests me. I'm trying to figure it out. When was the last time?
No, but I did talk to Jake in email, and we were going to originally plan to have an interview, but this trip kind of came up smack dab in the middle. And like I told Jake, I said, I got to see what's going to happen when this trip bursts, because it's up in the air right now.
If you do an interview, do it over here, Michelle. This is where all the viewers are going to be. If you do it over there, you're going to have like 2 viewers. I mean, I don't know.
Tell Jake to dual stream. He streams on his channel, you stream on yours. And
he's really good at figuring all that stuff out, actually. So he could figure that out, Michelle.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna go over there personally for a MicheleMarieDalene interview. I'll watch it on Michelle's though, 100%. Support that channel, but I'm not gonna.
Yeah, Jake will just end up like muting people, banning people.
I always get banned. I'll be like, "Hi, Jake."
Yeah, I feel like the questions won't be like intuitive to Michelle. Just go to him. Like they'll both just be talking.
Okay,
I don't feel like it'll be much of an interview.
I see what you're saying.
Flex off, Jake will say something.
You're saying is that you're concerned that Jake is gonna basically tell everybody to shut the fuck up and not listen to anybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're all wild cards, and Jake doesn't like wild cards.
His town
he
is
likes like grandma's bridge cards and shit. Like there's no fun to be had over there.
How many subscribers Jake has? He doesn't seem like he's got 1,000 yet.
I think he bought a handful of them or something though. I don't know, Michelle.
Well, no, he's got this really smart idea where he like titles videos where he shouts out like content creators. And like people that are searching for those content, creators.
Yeah, they'll find
they'll find his.
That's good.
One of
No,
my
it's
friend
good.
did that for a Moronth or whatever that bitch's name is, and got like over 1,000 views. And it was like, honestly, the stupidest video I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and do
So
that with my
funny.
mix. I'm gonna start calling my mixes Meow Mix. You know how many hits I should get by people just searching up like Meow Mix and like my shit pops up?
There you go.
Yeah.
Who is John Lithgow?
Oh, John Lithgow is the guy from Third Rock from the Sun.
He's an actor.
Okay.
He was the main. He was Dick.
Harry and the Hendersons.
Great movie,
Good
yeah.
show. Good show as well.
Okay,
Good
read
show,
the Third
good
Rock
movie.
and Son. I didn't really watch much of it though.
Yeah, you see
That was a great show.
Had like the Sasquatch.
Every episode was titled something Dick.
I like that show. I like the blonde. She was like ditzy and funny, but strong.
That's
And
one I never got into.
Amazonian.
I started to shy away from
yeah,
it.
Amazonian.
By the way, if you didn't know it, yesterday's video did very well. We had 134 views in the morning show.
That's cool.
Yeah, they were fucking loving hearing all your craziness about tomorrow, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, Saturday.
Well, you did do an afternoon show, Michelle. It was a bit later as well. I'm sure that helped. You know, with the viewers, that you did a bit of a later
But I mean,
show.
this is the thing that you got to remember. Please understand that yesterday's show was later in the day, but
Okay.
we still did good. It's
No,
after
you're
the show
missing the point,
replays.
Michelle. No, you're missing the point. What I'm saying is, I think it did a bit better because it was later in the in the day. Michelle, is what I'm saying. That's why I feel it did do a bit better, is because you did it 2 hours later. That's
Yeah,
probably
is there a
why it did
reason you
better.
do it so early?
The reason I do it so
I'm
early.
not trying to change anything. Nobody get your panties all twisted.
The reason I do it so early at 10 o'clock in the morning is you get up in the morning. I got nothing to do in the morning, so. But it
So I
gives
know
me
you don't
time
like underwear,
to
but I was
get dressed, get
Michelle.
cleaned up, then then I can sit down and do the show. It's become like a
Okay.
routine.
Oh, Michelle.
See, the thing
Michelle.
is. Okay.
Hey,
the
Michelle.
thing is, the show originally was
Michelle
just.
No, I
Marie.
get it. I get it,
I got
Michelle.
just got it.
It's cool.
Michelle.
We used to go to the soup
Hello?
kitchen. We
okay,
used to
hold
go
on.
to the soup
Gotta
kitchen at
step
10 o'clock in the
it
morning.
up.
Back 6-2. All right.
No, I know, Michelle.
Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes. Knock it out, Paul. Okay, go ahead.
All right,
Yeah.
Michelle,
Go.
I have a question, Michelle. My question to you is, I know that you do not like underwear and you don't want to wear it. So I'm not going to ask you about a thong. I'm not going to ask you about a G-string. But if we got you some crotchless panties, would you wear those?
What the hell is
Some
crotchless panties?
They're just like how they sound. They
She has
got
them
leg
already.
holes, but they don't have the holes where the crotch is. So you're still wearing underwear. Just like when I said when you go to New York City, you should just wear crotchless pantyhose so that your legs are covered and warm, but you can still pee into your tubes.
Why? Why the hell would I want to do that? I'm sorry. That sounds so illogical. It doesn't even. It blows my mind.
Crotchless
So
panties?
attractive.
Well,
Wow,
Michael
I know. I'm
Google
just
it.
wearing a waistband. That's how we're wearing.
Wait till you see it, Michelle. Wait till you actually see what crotchless panties
It might
It's
cover
not
my
just a waist-
posterior, but the rest of it
Michelle, it's
doesn't.
not just a waistband. It's literally, Michelle, a pair of panties just without the crotch area. You still have the part in the back. You still have the part on the side.
Shit, I
You
could have had
just
that.
don't-
Your
I
legs
someone
still
could
have
say
to go through
all the
something.
underwear from the bleach bandit, and I would have been all set. They were all
Yeah,
crotchless.
there you go. That's all you have there. That's what you wanna
You
wear.
just cut
They
the
also
holes
buttless
out,
too.
or the bottoms out.
already owns crotchless.
Yeah, she already has crotchless panties.
Oh my.
Michelle,
Well, you were talking about
well, I guess you
spicing up
can't
your.
look it up.
You were talking about spicing up your chatterbait. I was just thinking, what can we do? I know you don't like butt play, so we're never
Well,
gonna
one of the
get
things that the
any
few
anal
of the
beads
a
or
few of the viewers asked me is there any way you can get some better lighting down there, because that webcam kind of seems to not have a ring light, so it's kind of hard to see shit. And it's like, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Well, not to be rude, but if you were to stay on the exercise and the dieting, there might be more light that gets down there.
Wouldn't have all those shadows.
Ooh, this picture is.
Oh, it's the monitor that makes the biggest shadow. Yeah.
It's your gut.
I'm gonna post some pictures.
Oh, I should show you this.
Michelle, do you know how shadows
I'm gonna
work?
show you. I'm gonna show you one great badass feature that this desk has, and this is.
It's the monitor that makes the shadow, guys.
Back up from the fucking monitor.
Wait. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna say something. Oh, actually, I can.
Michelle, you're basically Doc Brown. Why don't you build a little fucking under the desk cam? Maybe even attach it to the P-Pipe 3000.
I got it.
The P-Pipe 4000.
Right.
Now with camera support.
Okay. Let me just
get a USB camera so it's plug and play. Now you got
the makers of the P-Pipe 3000, the Cam 24.
We'll put out new products every 2 months, so people have to buy the new one if they want the better support.
Planned obsolescence.
All right.
Me and John Holman were working on
exactly. Fucking, we're going capitalism.
Focus, you fuck. All right. This is a monitor here, right? Now watch this. All I have to do is, when I'm done with it, is swing it in, and it goes into the wall like this.
This table is not getting me hot, though, Michelle.
See?
Never show that table.
Now the monitor is out of the way. And when I need it again, so I'll put this camera so you can see it here.
So
we can post his right into it. Okay.
And a goddamn earthquake.
And then just swing it right back
Wait,
out
this is the
like
cheddar
this.
cam?
See? So in other words, now I can swing the monitor in and out.
All right, I have to make a call. I'll be back, guys.
It's kind of cool because it saves space. So when I don't want to use the whole desk monitor, I don't want to use the two monitors, I can also turn it off, and I can also see the other monitor. It automatically takes everything that's brought to the main monitor, which is kind of nice. Unlike the other one with the VGA adapter, where everything stays specifically on both monitors separately, like it normally would.
Oh, why don't you use your green screen and put like a church background, and then just like type in for your chatterbait, like masturbating at church, Like you could be clickbaiting so good.
You could just do role plays. You could be like, yeah, I'm a nun. I'm here in church.
Or like just, put like a background of like a baseball game and like, public masturbation. Just like there's some things you could do, like have a bank scene or something.
Yeah, I know that most of the backgrounds we use are usually static, but I can actually have dynamic backgrounds too. So
you can have anything you want as a background,
yeah.
Like literally anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Michelle, what kind of high heels did you used to wear?
I could even, let's see.
I got you.
I used to wear like
you said,
2
like
inch
stilettos.
I used to wear 2-inch heels. Once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I still have them, but I don't know where I want to wear them.
No, wear like the 6-inchers, Ew.
It's like orthopedic.
Yeah, it's like basically wearing flat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it was Wiki that suggested this background.
Background.
It's one of the backgrounds she suggested. It's not the only one. The other one suggested was the little blonde-haired one with me on it, in the background with the little hurt fingers like this. That was the one that Wiki suggested too. And I thought about that one too. I think this background was kind of more straightforward, so that's why I chose this one.
I know.
How tall am I? 5'8".
And you said you're taller than Noodles, Michelle?
I used to be 5'9". I lost a few inches in height over the years, so.
That'd be 1 inch.
How long
Michelle,
before you get down to 5'5"? Oh, jeez.
Michelle,
That's gonna take a while.
Michelle, did you say you were taller than Noodles?
No, I said I'm 5 feet 8 inches.
I'm asking if you're taller
yes,
than
I'm
Noodles.
taller than Noodles.
Oh, okay.
By
5
about
feet 8.
2 inches.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I guess as you get older, I'll have to start measuring myself, Michelle. I don't want to shrink. How can I?
Of course, so you want to be shorter. You can always break your knees in half, and then or legs in half, and then cut out 2 inches out of bone out of you.
No, fuck that. That's like some King of the Hill shit. That's like Con, or what's his dad's name? Cotton. No, yeah, that's some Cotton Hill shit, Michelle. Fuck that. No way. Why would you ever want that?
Yeah, that sounds painful.
That made my calves and my shins hurt just thinking about it, Michelle. Ouch. Michelle, have you ever? Michelle, and we'll ask Wiggy and then everyone else. Have you guys ever broken a bone before?
No, until I broke my kneecap.
I know your kneecap. Yeah. Okay. What did you break, Wig? If you don't mind
my wrist.
Oh, really? Ouch. Ooh.
Yeah. It's okay now.
Yeah, I fractured an ankle way back when, but I never broke anything.
Ooh.
I certainly have done ankle damage to my left leg again. There's still that left leg is like a major target for every damage you can think of.
Your bad knee.
I twisted knees. I mean, yeah. I twisted knees. I twisted ankles. I pulled muscles. It always happens on my left leg. Never know what
side. I'm sorry, Michelle. I didn't mean to interrupt you, but what side does Lumi control again? Is she the right or the left side, Lumi?
I control the right side.
Okay, so Michelle has control of the left. Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. Go ahead with your story, Michelle.
So it seems like I'm a walking klutz, especially on the left side of my body. Well, the good news is, Michelle, is your left eye is good and your right eye is shit.
Yeah,
I guess that's one good thing.
Yeah.
The one thing I got that's going well is my right eye is the shitty one, which is Lumi's eye, and my left eye's good. So,
how much better is your left eye than your right eye, Michelle? Is it like
much
noticeable?
Loads. Okay. I can't read much with my left eye or with my right eye, unless I get right on top of it because it's a cataract. But the left eye is clear. I can read.
Oh, that's good. No, I'm glad you're able to. I'm glad you're able to read.
It used to be the other way when I was a child because I didn't have a cataract in my right eye. My right eye was my better eye at one time.
Yeah.
That makes sense. My right eye is better.
I get that.
A toe kicking an ice chunk behind the wheel. Is that like the woman behind the man behind the wheel song and trucking song? She's the woman behind the man behind the wheel. A toe kicking it. Okay. No, but you know what is interesting though is Noodles is saying is how successful could we get Michelle to actually pass the CDL driver's exam?
You probably wouldn't make it past the eye test. No offense, Michelle, but that's probably where
it's a lot harder. It's not just like the eyesight part. Yeah, I could see that part. But there's more to it than just the eyesight. You got to know the innards. You have to know the ins and out of your trucks. You got to know how the brakes work. You got to know when they don't work, how to fix them,
for sure.
How your engine works, how the air cleaner works. You know how your lighting system, your electric system.
Right. Yep.
I have to understand the parallels, so the different trucking requirements, like what is the gross weight vehicle restrictions, the GWVRs, the VWRs, all that stuff.
Wow,
towing capacity, brake pressure, everything. Things that most people passenger cars don't even think about. An example would be for a CDL versus driver's licenses. If a driver's license was like a CDL, it would be like this. Please explain how your automobile engine works and explain how your timing is controlled by your camshaft. What is the camshaft? What is the timing chain and where is it located? What is the firing order of your cylinders of your
Michelle,
car? What
if I
temperature is
were, if I
optimum temperature for
were,
engine oil?
will you drive my car for me?
Unfortunately, I don't have a driver's license yet. Okay, Gitchy wants to come on. Okay, let's get her on here.
I'll be the eyes. You just do all the
You
other
gotta
stuff.
steer for her, Michelle. Yeah, she'll help you out. I don't even.
Oh,
think
Gitchy, I'm
Donna
gonna get
wants
to you right now. Let me see.
I'll be like, yeah,
Go ahead, Gitchy. How you doing?
You might be better off driving away.
Hi, Gitchy. How's it going?
Hey, good. How's everyone doing?
Hey, good
I'm
morning.
doing
Good
fine.
morning. Good morning. So did I hear? I was so sorry. I was on the phone with my aunt and she babbles on. But did I hear you're not doing the noodles thing Saturday? And we're
We
doing
don't
something else
know
fun,
yet.
exciting?
We
Not
don't know yet.
confirmed
Noodles never
It's
got
just
back
not
to me.
confirmed.
Well, I
See,
heard that he like. I don't know if this is true or not, but and I think you talked about it earlier. His channel's like gone apparently.
Yeah.
his
Ah,
channel is
interesting.
private. He marked his channel as private.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
And have you tried contacting him like through text
Yeah,
or phone
Stan
call?
also
He just
tried
did-
reaching out to
You
him
just
too.
did today, so like.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All
yeah,
we
we're just
know
playing the
is
waiting game.
that
Yeah.
Stan told me is that Noodles was. Oh, actually, I have his message. It's not private. I'll read it to you. Let's see. From Stan CT here. Oh, Noodles did get back to me. He said, "Status, we go to Manhattan on Saturday. You can really go anywhere you want." Okay, where's my interview? Where's the
What?
interview?
Huh?
Can you repeat that a little slower?
Okay, well.
Okay.
We recorded. I'm just typing him because I want to ask her where it went.
What?
It is marked private.
Is this the
Michelle,
message from Stan that
you're
we're
supposed to-
reading, or
Yeah, Michelle, you're supposed to be reading a message from Stan, not looking for
Okay,
your
well, I
interview.
know, I just got the notes.
Michelle, and then you were saying you got
I
back
will
from
right
Noodles.
now. I'll
When
get
he
to
got
it.
back to you, what did Noodles say when he got back to you, Michelle?
Okay,
glad
I'll
you're
get to
here,
that right now. I'm just
Kind
telling.
of trailed off on us there, Michelle.
hey,
Whoa!
All right.
oh, sorry,
All
killer
right, so-
dog, killer dachshund.
Bad dog.
All right, now from Stan, this is what he says. Okay,
Get
he
out.
says Noodles is being swatted and harassed in the past few
Can
days.
the dog hear me?
New York City
Stop it.
on
Yeah.
Saturday. Let's see.
Get out.
Let's see. Might be just me and you in New York City on Saturday. I'll try to get a hold of him later. I'm still at work.
Where's it at?
So that's what
Is it a
Stan
boy or a
said.
girl? A
Little
dog.
girl, little dog.
And then Noodles got back to me today after I asked him. Said,
She's on the back. Come here, I'll
what's the status of the trip and where is the interview? He said, status. We go to Manhattan on Saturday. You can really go anywhere you want. I said, where is the interview? Question mark. We recorded it in. This is my private. Send me a copy. That's what I asked him. I think he thought we'll talk about the interview at the
where
Javits
your
Center, which I
interview
wasn't.
that
But
you just did was.
all right.
Okay.
So you're still
and that
on.
you
Okay.
can go wherever you want. Okay.
So it looks like it's still on. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. I mean, if it falls through, I think we sound
Excuse me.
like doing something else. Like I guess we just all have to play the waiting game again. It's only Wednesday. We still gotta get through today, tomorrow.
I mean, I
and
can't
Friday.
wait to see what
I
happens
know.
tomorrow.
I know. I'm actually
That's
really
great.
excited.
We're all, yeah, it's like the fun
I mean,
part.
we should kind of get a pool going here, with the final outcome. Could you imagine?
That's fair. Yeah.
Well, if not, I loved the idea of going to a strip bar. I think that sounds much more exciting. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, but
that seems to be the census, Gidgey.
that would get some donos rolling
I think
in.
the
If you're
strip
doing
club.
it for
I think the strip club would be more exciting than just simply cruising around Manhattan in a wheelchair. I think it would
Hell
be more
yeah.
exciting.
Or taking a trip to the dispensary, Michelle.
Yeah,
Oh.
Dispensary and go
I
home
would
and-
love that. Weed isn't legal here in Texas, so I would love to, see how the whole thing works. That would be very
the
exciting.
process, yeah, for sure.
Wait, you don't have strip clubs in Texas?
Oh no, we have plenty of strip clubs. We don't have weed dispensaries. Weed's not legal in Texas.
Oh. Oh yeah, weed
Mm.
dispensary. Okay, right. According to I
Hits
think
are legal.
Chris has said there's one opening in Torrington.
Yeah, it's awesome. You should go for the grand opening, Michelle. Get some freebies. They usually
Heck
give you
yeah,
freebies.
yeah. Yeah, they
Grand
do.
opening.
I've seen that. I've seen a friend of mine went and came back with actual free joints and a rolling
yeah.
tray and all
yeah.
kinds of stuff that they just gave him for walking in.
Yep.
Wow, look at that,
That was
Michelle.
crazy.
I think
Yeah, when
Texas
everyone
did
opens
you
up
just...
around me, I try and.
Oh,
I
that's
try and
right.
get
It
to
was a referendum that was also in Arkansas, in North and South Dakota, and I believe Missouri about Mary Jane.
Missouri.
And I believe Arkansas
Can you put
and
the link
Missouri
in for
turned it
noodles?
down.
I got it. I'll do
Thank
it.
you.
South
you.
Dakota accepted it as a referendum. North Dakota also turned it down for some reason.
Yeah, it won't ever. Texas will literally be Texas and Florida, or Texas will be the last legal state.
I think Kansas. I'm going Kansas.
Really?
I don't know. I mean,
yeah, Kansas is
a.
yeah.
those
I didn't
two,
even
yeah.
think about Kansas. You're right. That
Kansas is definitely in the heartland. It's definitely part of the Bible Belt. All right, somebody else with noodles wants to come on now.
There you go.
Great, let's get him on here. Let's get some answers. Go ahead, Noodles. How you doing?
there he
Hey,
is.
Michelle, what's up?
Hey, Noodles.
What I said about the
Gibby, how are
interview
you?
is
I'm good,
interview
thank
that I
you.
did on your
Good.
channel. I'm trying to find a copy of it. I can't find
Yeah,
it. It
so,
says it's
Michelle-
private.
Michelle, I got rid of that channel. I'm no longer doing Noodles 1980 anymore.
All right.
Because
Well,
of
can you
the-
send me a copy of the interview before I delete it? Just send a copy to me and put it up on your Google Drive, and then
So
I
why
can
are you so
download.
concerned about this interview? Why are you
She really
obsessing
wants
about
that
this interview,
interview.
Michelle?
Yeah, it really wasn't. It wasn't
Because
that
I
great
would
of an
like to
interview,
have
honestly.
a copy of it so I can have my viewers can watch it. A lot of
We've
them
seen it,
didn't see
Michelle.
it.
I think Michelle. I think
Yeah,
most
we've
of
seen
your
it.
viewers that cared have seen it. I can
We've
tell you
seen it,
that
Michelle,
most of
yeah.
your viewers. But you also
I
need to
thought it was
maybe
more
tell
of like a. I thought it was more of like a.
Q&A or
promotional.
a. Yeah, I agree. I didn't consider it an interview at all.
Yeah, it
It was
There
definitely a
nothing
Q&A,
new learned
yeah.
about you, Michelle. We are, you know.
But either
we-
way, I still would like to have a copy of it on my physical medium so I can put it on my channel. That way
Well,
people
ask,
can
and
come
he
watch
may or
it.
he may not. So
Something,
So
something
can
else.
you
is
could you
Noodles may not want
upload it?
his.
Could you upload it to Google Drive and then send me a link to your
Michelle, we'll
Google
figure
Drive
it
so I
out
can
later.
download it?
Michelle, you've been talking about this
Yeah.
trip and wanting to get a hold of Noodles to see if you're going on this trip and all that, and you're talking
Is-
about an interview right now, Michelle.
Is Noodles going to have to contact you every day for you to believe that it's going to happen? Would that make you feel better? Because you seem every day to think it's not
No,
going to happen.
I didn't say that. It's not what I said. Okay, so
Oh, okay.
let's rewind. Let's back up the truck. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you.
Very
All right, now I'm back
All
at the
right.
loading deck. Let's get started with the main question. Okay, Noodles is here. He said the trip is on. Okay, check it out. Done. All right, now that question. Interview. It said the interview is gone. I'd like to have a copy of it before he deletes the channel.
Oh, we're back on the interview.
Let's just consider it deleted, Michelle. Let's just consider that Noodles deleted it. It's not existing, you know.
So
If you
I'm
didn't
saying
see it,
to
you missed
Noodles
it.
is,
Yeah, it's-
could you
it's-
please
it's no
mail
more.
me a copy of it?
It's
Oh,
deleted,
Upload to
Michelle.
Google
Michelle, it's
Drive. Send me
deleted.
the
You
link to
can't-
Google Drive so I
Michelle,
can
it's
download.
deleted.
Will
Michelle,
you stop
it's deleted.
talking? I'm trying to talk.
It's gone.
I'm
It's
trying
gone,
to talk,
Michelle. You know
okay?
what?
Michelle,
That's
it's
really
deleted.
easy news. All you have to do is upload it to Google.
Michelle, sweetie, he just told you it's been deleted. I'm sorry.
Deleted.
Noodles just said it was deleted. I think he's trying to get a lot of his images offline, so he deleted a lot. So let's
Yeah,
talk
Michelle-
about what's
looks like
happening
Patty
instead
doesn't
of.
want any images.
Michelle, here's the deal. All right. The stuff has started up again. All right, and it's you're not going to beat these people. You're not going to get rid of these people, Michelle. I can't. You know, I hope to God, Michelle, that they end up leaving you alone. And I don't think by me being involved with you whatsoever is going to help that situation, Michelle. Because
Noodles, do you
I
know
didn't
who
say
these
this,
people
but
are?
the day that we did that interview, Michelle, or that promotional thing, they sent the cops to my house too, Michelle.
They
So,
sent the cops to my
you know-
house too.
Yeah, that happened to
Yeah,
Michelle.
I understand that,
Yeah.
Michelle, but it's ridiculous now. It's ridiculous. Anyone
It's also
that I
illegal.
talk
They
to,
shouldn't be
Michelle,
doing that at all.
they
It's
target.
violating the laws of this country. The police are not meant to disrupt YouTube streamers. That's not the point of the police.
All right,
Michelle,
we
you know what? I'm
know.
going to be honest with you, Michelle. I'm getting word that there's going to be new laws passed soon, and they're going to throw all the fucking burden on the creators. That if this shit happens, it's on them.
Oh, absolutely.
Michelle, I'd be very, very careful.
Yep, absolutely. That's going to happen. I've seen that coming since what's his name swatted himself on the airline. Who was it? The first famous SWAT, Ice Poseidon? Yeah, when Ice. Yeah, I've seen. There's no way they're not going.
Well, he didn't swat himself, but he definitely knew his location.
Well,
He
yeah,
made his location known. Yeah, 100%.
All right, that
And,
brings
you
a good
know,
question.
he made.
Gitchy, what are you talking about? They're now going to say that you're guilty.
I think that what's going to happen is, in order to put some kind of what do you want to say, ownership to it, that the police are going to start blaming the creators. So suppose you get swatted, they're going to come to you and say, hey, you know, what are you doing that's making these people come to you? Why are you allowing them to know where you live? Why are you allowing them to know your full name?
I think that's a little crazy.
Okay, no, that's a good
just my
question.
opinion.
No, Wiggy, I don't disagree with you, but I think that they're desperate to do anything to stop it, because think about it. You know, I've got my mom over here having a heart attack, getting, you know, burglarized, and her house is on fire. But unfortunately, the cops are over at your house, Michelle, checking out a false call saying you're killing your husband in the basement.
Oh,
you know, they've got to do something.
Right.
And I don't think Noodles is too far off.
However, there's also one technical issue, like I talked to Ed about last night, and how these squatters are getting away with it is, and they're not supposed to work this way. Enhanced 911 is supposed to always get the phone number you're calling from. They say they're not getting the numbers at the dispatch center. They're not getting the phone numbers that people are calling from. They're showing it up as anonymous.
Michelle, I just had a conversation with these people, okay? They told me there's a reason why these groups stay anonymous. That's the reason why Anonymous is anonymous. They're not going to fucking bend over backwards for some fucking woman or for some dude doing a comedy show on YouTube. They're not. And if you don't provide them some kind of like, hey, listen, I wasn't showing where I was. I have a green screen. They were telling me, Michelle, from now on, they want me to have a green screen on in the background.
Wow.
Okay, so I mean, I'm telling you, Michelle, these people.
Green screen. I mean, right? You'd be at home. Like, it's obvious you're not.
So this is the thing. They don't even want. So they're saying as far as this, they don't even want anyone knowing I'm at my house.
Right.
Yeah. It's pointless now. It doesn't make any sense. These people are fucking. Michelle, I don't know what to tell you, but this is what's going on.
What I'm trying to say is that these services that they're calling through are violating the enhanced 911 requirements of the Communications Commission.
Right, Michelle, we know that. That's yeah. That we know. That let's not focus on that. Let's focus on Saturday, and if Noodles still feels that this is a safe venture, and if not, maybe we should make some other plans.
Well,
because
we
certainly don't want to see anybody's safety put at risk. And I have no idea. I'm still too new to know who these people are. I've been told it's Paul. I've been told it's Hobo. I've already made my own decisions about that. Exactly. I see Paul here literally every time you stream. I know it's. I mean, look, like I said, Paul may like troll you, but Paul makes this show. Let's be honest. If Paul isn't here, anyway, it doesn't matter. But does anyone know who these people are that are attacking
Nobody
you and Noodles? Because Noodles has a horrible reputation. Everyone wants to blame him, but I've always seen it be someone else, not him.
He didn't do it. Yeah, he certainly did not do it on Monday. He did not do it on Monday. I can verify that.
Well, he was live talking to you when it happened. So the call had to come in, and it wasn't when you all first started. So there's no way he could have called and then started talking to you.
Right.
It was an hour or so into y'all's conversation.
Right, exactly. Okay.
So here's the deal.
So
Michelle,
we know it's not Noodles.
Michelle, I made plans with Stan. We're not going to go to my house, okay? Because that's one thing. I just had Mondo at my house. They sent the cops over because they knew Mondo was at my house. No one's allowed at my house anymore.
Smart.
Nobody. All right. We will meet at a location. Only Stan knows about it. Okay.
Yeah.
You will not tell anybody, Michelle. And when we go into Manhattan, you cannot say where we are going. It will have to be a surprise to the audience or
Right,
whatever.
and we're not going to do a live stream because the NYPD are the kind of people that go in with guns blazing like the Los Angeles Police Department.
What?
So I am
No.
not,
Wait,
we're not doing
what?
it live.
No, you're not going to
What?
get killed, Michelle. That's just, no one's going to go in
Michelle,
guns
you're not going to
blazing,
get killed.
Michelle.
We're trying to avoid, Michelle, we're trying to avoid certain situations that might cause issues for other people.
That's
Michelle.
why we're not
That's
doing
it.
it live.
So you're not going to go live at all?
Maybe I might do a live shot at a restaurant or something, or you're having lunch or something. That's about it. Otherwise, we're not going to do a live show. No.
Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
If it was live from a private venue, or even out, let's say out in public, right? If you're going to hold any responsibility for anyone there, if anyone gets hurt,
No, of course not.
even though she was just swatted the day before.
Right.
This is my big concern, though.
And remember, too, for those people who forget this, is all cell phones have GPSs. And so what happens, especially all new cell phones do. So what happens is some mad person finds out your GPS coordinates, recognizes the place you're at. All they have to do is call the police department in the area, come up with some bullshit story, and all of a sudden the New York police
You're going to be pushing a woman in a wheelchair, like the
with a pole,
police
a woman in a wheelchair with a pole shoved up her ass. Yes, let's.
But like the FBI isn't going to be like coming down thinking you're domestic terrorists or something.
That's not.
I mean, but you're saying like, if that's the case, maybe you guys should. If you guys go,
on or a media or any of that.
Why are you guys? Wait. Why are you guys even going? If you're this worried, this seems ridiculous.
If you guys go to Manhattan,
I don't think this is
That's
gonna
a
happen.
question.
To be honest.
Wait. Gidgey, that's a great question.
Hold on a minute.
I thought the whole idea was to get donations.
Yeah, if you guys go to Manhattan, maybe you should take the batteries out of your cell phones and wrap them in foil so you can't be like tracked and triangulated.
Christ.
And then just film it with like a camera.
Please note that most modern cell phones, as you all know, don't have removable batteries.
Oh dear God, he was joking.
I mean, I can agree with maybe not letting people knowing where you're at, but like to think that, like you might get killed or something by like a secret service agent.
I mean, he's the worst. Shut down.
That's not it. What I'm concerned about is that they start coming after us for fucking causing issues because of stupid internet. I don't want that. That's not my intent.
But if you're live streaming, you have proof of what you've done.
Yeah, it's Still River Wellness. All right, we're still.
Listen,
I'm not trying to argue or be argumentative.
If you want to call me and talk to me about what they told me and the way they worded it, I'm going to tell you, Gidgey, I'm telling you, I'm not trying to cause an issue. Maybe you know more than me or whatever, but the way they worded it was, hey, listen, you go around.
So let's
you show
ask
people where you
Noodles.
are.
Hang on, let Noodles finish. Hang on, just a sec.
Let's ask the $64 million question here.
You know that these people are
Given all
targeting
the
you.
complexities that we're talking about, is it still worth it to even do a New York trip?
Yeah, you guys just put like a huge fear in Michelle.
I mean, we might as well ask that question. Is it still worth it to do
Yeah, of course, Michelle. Why wouldn't it be? Like, what has changed from yesterday from today? Like, why wouldn't it be like worth it, Michelle? Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't it be?
I think Noodles knows why I'm asking the question, but I'll let Noodles summarize it.
I get why you're asking it.
Originally,
I mean, Noodles sounds legitimately worried, which shocks me.
Fine,
and
no, I get that. But
nobody wants to force him to do this or anybody.
Noodles, you don't want to do it, or you don't feel comfortable, or like you feel something will happen, then definitely, I would say just. I mean, Michelle and Stan can just go to the strip club or the dispensary or something. I mean, if you really don't want to do it, there's always things that.
I guess, And I think what scares me is I know that the whole idea of it was to try and recoup some of the money. And I know marketing well enough to know that if you're just going to put together a piece to show, a couple of days later or even that night or the next day, you're not going to get nearly the amount of, you're not going to get any TTS, which I would assume you would do. You're not going to get any live donos like, hey, go tell.
Yeah.
Right.
That's my only concern.
Yeah.
Is monetarily. That's how my mind thinks.
Yeah, because I saw.
And financially, New York City could be a giant loss. They could lose more money than we gain.
We should have started that pool earlier, Gidgey.
Yeah, you're right.
That pool earlier.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I get for
Right, we're right. We sat on it.
All right, so should we just scrap it now and try to plan with Stan the strip club for Saturday?
Noodles, what do you think? What is your honest opinion?
I think honestly, in my honest opinion, given what Noodles is saying is going on,
shit, like.
Sorry,
No, you're fine. I wanted to hear what Noodles' opinion was, Michelle, and then I want to hear yours.
Okay, I'll give you my opinion first. Given what Noodles says is going on, maybe the New York trip should be rescheduled for a later time for a lot of reasons. Number one, there's a lot of Meredith flying through the air right now, which no one knows where it's coming from.
You guys have to have an idea. I don't buy that you and Noodles don't have an idea where this is coming from. But again, I'm too new to know anything, but I just don't buy that. You guys have to have someone in mind that's doing this to you. You've both been streaming way too long.
Yeah, but
I've been saying this. I've been saying this for a while. Okay, and I'm not saying it because I hate this person. I'm not saying it because of whatever. There was a time before the Botter account was created. Whoever this person is going through Botter. Okay, before the Botter the account was there. There was another account that used to come in with us homesteading stream.
Well, I don't dismiss the possibility that Botter could be your swatter. I wouldn't dismiss that at all. I think that's very possible. But he may not be the only one.
Let Noodles finish. Hang on just a sec, Michelle. Okay.
Go ahead, Noodles.
You were saying there was a woman, so there's more than one person.
This woman that would come up, and the reason why I know it's a woman because the person was coughing, and they used to make these weird noises, and then that's all. So it's turned to that automated voice, but that was like 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, I got a $125 increase in my Social Security. Okay, go on.
Okay.
Good job, Krista.
Oh yeah.
Yay, that's awesome. You
know what? You can go get your nails done or something nice.
So if there is
while.
more than, and Noodles, I'll be honest, one thing I have heard is that there were several people involved with the Botter account, not just the one person.
Right.
So if that's the case, we know that this person probably more than likely isn't in the U.S., and that's how they're getting away with all the swatting calls and things like that. Who knows? No one really knows, but that is scary, and I could definitely understand not wanting to go live, especially in New York City, where it's very easy to know exactly where you are. Like the landmarks are so easy to read.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Savannah, why don't you come up on panel and you can join us in the conversation? She has got a great question, Gidgey. She wants to know how would everyone know where you're all at?
Okay, like I just said,
or witchcraft or something. I mean, you've already opened up the door for that.
Savannah, sweetie, New York is very recognizable. Like I guarantee you, someone like Noodles that's very familiar with New York. You could have someone streaming and they're going to know exactly where they are the minute he sees it. Like you could show him literally one building and he's going to know exactly where you're at. So New York is a very easy place to, one of the biggest struggles I've had with streamers in the past when I was managing them was if they're in New York, New Jersey, anywhere up there, it's just so small and people know where people are.
And don't forget too, the New York Police Department right now is become pretty aggressive and
Michelle, there is a police officer is not going to pull Michelle. There is no police officer in the United States in the world that is going to just pull a gun on you. I promise.
Yeah,
you're a woman in a wheelchair. You're
Yeah.
exactly. You're a woman in a wheelchair with a crown on.
You're
I
a blonde
promise
white woman,
they're going to pull out
Michelle.
a straight
Think of your
jacket before they pull out a
privilege.
gun. Trust me on this. One thing I do know, they are not pulling a gun on you.
I agree
Now,
with
maybe if
Gidget.
it was Noodles and his buddies walking, yeah, he looks a little threatening. I could see that. But you riding in the wheelchair with
I
your
pull a
full
gun on
gown
any of
and
you but
Well,
Michelle.
remember, the police go into
Exactly.
a scene, they don't know what the squatter says.
Michelle, they
Don't
will
threaten me with a good
see
time, Wiggy.
a woman in a wheelchair. They are not going to pull
Now,
a
just
gun.
visualize it from a squatter's perspective, Gidget. Okay, let's
I am.
just say you
I
said
I see a
What if
large
they
they
have
might say
flashbacks?
something
Michelle's
like
in her
a
hijab,
handicapped
see
woman is
a-
being
having a
held
fucking
hostage.
attitude
You
that
know,
day.
kind of
Michelle,
thing. And the next
Michelle,
thing you know,
come
it,
on.
you got.
Michelle, you watch too much
Michelle.
YouTube.
You
Or
are
not enough.
you are really this is beyond ridiculous at this point. I'll humor you for a lot of things, but this you're working yourself up into an absolute frenzy, and there is not a person in the world that will not agree with me. And these people don't know me from Adam. And I guarantee you the 4 other people that are up here will agree. There is not a policeman out there that's going to pull a gun on you or
I
think
think
you're
your
being held
number one
hostage.
threat is rats stealing your
You know,
pizza.
I would agree with the Gidget on this one, 95%, Michelle. But if you have that pipe up your butt, they might be a bomb or
My
something.
concern,
You know, they
what do
might-
we do? What do we do
Listen.
as far as children are
The bracket up my butt.
No, and Noodles, that's a
That
valid
was Tay Bird the
I
whole
get
trip.
that. And that's why
Your
I'm
butt.
saying, is it worth it to even do it at this point? Noodles, I'm telling you right now, that car of yours, that peephole that she's got, that shit's going to be all over your car. I'm just forewarning you on that one. I guarantee you, you're going to have urine all over your car. I will bet. That's what we're
But
going to
it's
put the tool on.
Michelle.
yeah, you know,
That would, listen, Gidget, that would be worth it. That would be
Yeah.
worth
Oh, no,
it.
I
And
agree.
I would complain about it for like 2 years how my car reeked of piss.
Exactly.
The thing is, I can't do that anymore. I'm not doing these shows anymore.
Oh,
And
Doesn't smell like an icy.
Yeah.
I'll help
Noodles,
Michelle out
I
as much as
hate that.
possible. But my concern is that Michelle, if you tell too many people information or whatever, they're gonna fuck with you. They're gonna
Yeah.
fuck with us. Just please don't give out too much. Ask Stan. Stan knows everything. Stan will even tell you, Michelle.
Michelle's a
Fucking
Yeah.
Stan. Stan knows where to go.
All
I
right,
mean,
so
it seems like Paul, who I would say, and this is no offense to Wiggy or Dave.
it's
or
poll
anybody else,
time. Yeah, we're gonna put a
but
poll
if
out on this.
If Paul is telling you that he thinks it's safe, I would imagine he's probably, I hope, your most trusted confidant. I would listen to him.
No, I'm not a woman or from the UK, so.
Well, I've noticed. Yeah, I've noticed being a
but,
female. I've noticed being a female gets me a lot further
yeah,
than being
you
a
know,
man.
But,
But
you
you
try,
should
try.
absolutely. And I don't know, Paul. I could be way off. But then again, I stick up for Noodles all the time, and people hate me for that. So, maybe I'm the worst judge of character in the world.
I personally, if it was just like, take Michelle to Manhattan and then do what you're going to do with her, I think it would be fine. And again, if you don't plan the itinerary with her, so she can divulge that information.
Absolutely.
The way it is set up now, I would say it's fine.
Okay, guys, we have a poll up.
But Paul,
Please
Paul,
vote
this
on
person-
your
this person is
opinion.
gonna
Should
attack her
we
because
go
of me.
to
And
New
then
York
that's
City?
the truth.
Yes or
they don't
no?
want me being around this woman.
Because of you. And I've noticed, I'll be honest, I have noticed, I sit back and watch a lot and don't talk in this stream. And I have noticed, boy,
How many likes are there?
even people I don't know say, that Noodles is bad news. That Noodles is going to take advantage of you. All Noodles wants to do is use you for content. And I'm thinking to myself, you've been nothing but sincere to her.
Right.
I guess I could see it if you were going to be streaming. Okay, maybe he is using it for content. So what? I mean, you both get exposure that way. But I just don't want to believe, and I find it hard to believe, that this is something nefarious on Noodle's side. I really don't. But I do believe that he has a lot of haters. Because
I
people
don't think Noodles is
understand his
necessarily
dominance.
doing anything wrong. What I'm afraid is Noodles knows is that there is someone else in the shadows that's pulling the strings and making his life and my life miserable.
Michelle, I don't know this, but I know that the prosecutor that I talked to recently told me, all right, this is no joke, and this is why I'm no longer doing this, because he told me he's been working there for 15 years, all right, at the prosecutor's office. he has never gotten so many phone calls about somebody in his life. All right, it's beyond stupid. I'm trying to do a stupid comedy show, and these people are going really hard, Michelle. They're fucking with other people. They're fucking with my family. They're fucking with, the cops. The cops are being harassed now because of these fucking guys. I'm not, Michelle, I'm not getting involved with
Winston Police told me the same thing. They said the phone is they can't find these people. They have anonymous phone numbers, which is a violation of the Federal Communications Act for emergency enhanced 911. That
Michelle, we've been over this. We get
hold
this,
on
Michelle.
A second.
They abuse
cell
the
phone
system.
company is not.
We know though,
Gianni.
Michelle.
Michelle's going to repeat this
Let
again
me finish
real quick.
this.
Bye.
I'm trying to drive a point down here.
Michelle, we get it. The point being is, Michelle, I would love for you to go out with Noodles, have a great day, and have some fun. But I also get where he's saying he doesn't want you being collateral damage because people are messing with him. I mean, I get that as well, too. 100%. Unfortunately, I would probably just do it. If you want to feel more comfortable just making a video, do the video. If Noodles doesn't want to do it and feels that way, Michelle, just go to the strip club with Stan or something. It's a quicker trip. It's easier anyway. Noodles, and you don't have to worry about anything. Just go out and have some fun. That's the whole point in all this thing is, Michelle, is that
All
you
right,
get out
let me
and do
ask
something
Noodles
different and
a
have some
slightly
fun,
different question, if I may. When did this trouble start with you with all these problems?
3 years ago.
Around 3 or 4 years ago. And again, I've said this over and over again. I had a channel. Okay, it was originally called Noodles 1980. I was told to start live streaming. It would be funny, blah blah blah. Whatever. I didn't know how to do it. That guy Botter helped me. He helped me get the channel. I made him an admin. Blah blah blah. Then I started seeing what this person was doing. I got away from this guy, or I tried to, right? And it's been nonstop ever since. So, Michelle, I'm just letting you know, I'll help you out as much as I can. I think you're great. I think you deserve it. But, Michelle, you can't put my name on it. Nobody can know that I'm involved with it because they're going to attack you.
All right. So it started 4 years ago. Kind of similar with me, except the difference was I decided to try on my own. That was the difference.
Gidgey, there was an entire year, maybe even 2, where every morning I'd wake up to a different phone number saying that they were going to kill me, or they were going to kill my dog, or they were going to kill they're going to kill my mother, dig up her body, then rape her again, or something like shit like that. For like 2 years. All right, I documented it. I went to the police. I did all this stuff. I thought I was doing the right thing, and now it's like, hey, listen, you don't have any kind of like VPN. You need this. You need that. You can't be doing like this, because if you do it like this, you know that these people are going to do it. You're going to bring problems to your house, to your family, the people that are involved with you. And there's no more excuses anymore. This has got to stop with these people. Unfortunately, they're not going to. They're making it sound like, hey, listen, we're not playing anymore. And it's you.
The same problem I do, except that you didn't even do videos before this. You just went straight from zero to streaming.
I didn't know how to edit. I never had an editing program. I just started editing recently. I think it's awesome. I wish I could do it, Michelle. I would do it for you. But, Michelle, you cannot tell people. You cannot bring up my name. You cannot fucking... I'm telling you, Michelle, this isn't funny anymore. These people are threatening me, my parents.
I know they're not funny.
Everybody.
Noodles, I agree with you. I agree it's not funny. So, let me ask a relay question. Do you think for you, and I know I've covered it for me, but let's see, do you think for you maybe be better to do videos and upload them as premieres?
No, because the hate will start. I'm surprised that I'm not getting phone calls right now, but there's a reason why I'm not getting phone calls right now. I know why.
This is so bizarre to me. This is so bizarre.
Gidgey, I don't know where you are. I don't know whatever.
I'm in Texas.
But I want somebody to I wish there was somebody that could have followed me around and fucking recorded all this shit that was going on. There were people here that visited me during that time, that witnessed it. But Gidgey, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you prove. The more you fucking talk about it, the more they fucking harass people. The more they just keep making up friggin' lies. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the people that repeat them, I don't know if it's the same person.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I don't know if
Yeah.
they're cahoots with these people.
I mean, it
It's
sounds more
YouTube.
and more like it's a group than one single person, in my opinion.
It's a
That's just
group.
my opinion.
Definitely, it's
Oh,
got
I'm
to be a
sure.
group. There's no way anyone's going to have time to sit through and listen
It
to
was
all
24
this.
hours. It was 24 hours. No joke.
It's a shame that people. I use YouTube for entertainment, meet new and exciting people. You know, have fun, blow off some steam, whatever. These people really have a pathetic existence when they're trying to ruin someone's life, and I've seen it firsthand with you. I watched it happen in KAF. You know, you became an instant target. So,
Well, me and
I
Noodles
listen,
have both been targeted by these
Wiggy.
groups, so we're well aware of what's going on. I empathize with him. I get it. I think a lot of the YouTubers that just watch the show don't understand what's going on. When they start calling your home phone, when they start mailing you catalog after catalog after catalog after catalog, and you got hundreds of catalogs sitting in a big fat
I
pile.
mean, that's harmless, Michelle, from what Noodles
yeah,
is
what
talking
Noodles
about
is
in
talking
Denver,
about his
Michelle. I mean,
parents'
come on.
lives getting threatened.
Oh, I
not
had the
getting
police
catalogs
call
in
on
the
me
mail.
many times too,
I
and
understand, but we're not going to compare. That's like comparing apples to oranges. It's not the same thing.
I would say that because it was like that. I used to get highlight magazines. I used to get like kid magazines sent to my house, food magazines, whatever. I didn't care about that. You know, that didn't bother me. What's bothering me, okay, is that they're trying to red flag me. They're trying to report me to the missing exploited children, whatever, blah blah blah.
right,
And
yeah.
the police have told me, listen, you were doing a comedy channel. You're saying you're doing a comedy channel. You're saying you're doing this. People say like 95% of the people understand it. The other 5% that might be lunatics are going to fucking report this stuff, and we have to look into it. So, for instance, I was at a gay bar. Okay, I was at a gay bar interviewing people outside of a gay bar in New Jersey somewhere. I'm not even going to say where it was. All right, they called the police, told them that I was going to go in there and shoot up a bunch of homosexuals because they were homosexuals. They had to investigate. They've been. I don't know when that. How long ago did that happen? I went to that fucking. They just contacted me about it. So they've been investigating me this whole time over possibly fucking being a terrorist. So this is my point. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to provide a show. I'm not here to fucking battle with these people. I'm not here to whatever. And it won't stop. So Michelle, this is why I'm concerned. I'm concerned for myself, Michelle, but I'm also concerned for you.
Very understandable, and I get it.
And you're
remember,
honestly,
you're reaching to the choir, Noodles. I get it.
So maybe you should reschedule it. It's a lot of money.
There's a lot of money. We don't have it together yet.
Maybe start a pool.
It's also going to be the one day that's between 2 days. It's going to be rainy. It's going to be.
The other thing you could do is start a goal and put the at the bottom of your screen with a meter and collect money. And once you hit the goal,
this brings up another related issue. I have covered it on my channel. I'm sure Noodles has talked about it on his channel too. People refuse to donate because they're afraid the money's going to end up in Ed's pocket.
Oh, Michelle, they refuse to sit there and donate to you sitting there and complaining all day. We give you suggestions all day on what to do, what we'll donate to. You turn every single one down. You have every excuse not to do them.
I've heard that.
That's why people don't donate, Michelle, because you don't put any content out to donate for.
Right.
How can you donate how can you put out content when a lot of the content costs money to do?
Okay, Michelle, let's drink a gallon of milk for $50. You had $50 if you just attempted to drink a gallon of milk that costed $2.
First of all, I'm not supposed to eat that much food, guys. I'm not.
Okay. Okay. All right. You could. There's lots of things you could do, Michelle.
That was an example.
You don't put the time and effort in to make the donos. That's one thing I do know a lot about, and I promise if you put a little bit more effort into it, you would make donos. People would want to sub to your channel. I mean, look at your Patreon. That's a prime example.
Well, we got subs. We have subs. The thing is that memberships, people are afraid to don't also become members because they don't want Google having the credit cards. Okay.
Do you see what I was trying to do with going out there and providing stuff for her? I wasn't going out there to whatever. You have to basically give it to her in front of her, and you gotta put it in front of her for people to whatever. And this is the whole point of her coming out to Manhattan. This is the whole point of me going out there. This was the whole point. I know she can make money. I know her life could be better, but I'm telling you, I don't know what the legal ramifications are going to be if these fucking people crack down on this shit. I was basically warned without being warned, and they didn't blink once. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not too happy about this. I don't feel comfortable. So.
Yeah. If that's the case, Noodles, then like again, her and Stan can do something, and
yeah, we gotta get the details on this. We gotta get the dust to settle down first. I think it'd be better. There's just too many things in the going on, Noodles. I think you understand that. And that's
Michelle, I'll do everything possible to make sure that this happens. But again, I can't have Stan come to the house. I can't have you in my house. I can't be on film with you. I can't, whatever. I will do whatever I can, Michelle, to make this happen for you. But I'm telling you right now, Michelle, I cannot. You cannot. There can be no, I guess public association with me with this, because I'm telling you, Michelle, these guys are getting fucking pissed. These guys are getting pissed, and they're
also
saying to
means that you can't talk to the audience too. You can't introduce me. You can't discuss anything. So basically, you must just metaphorically rip out your vocal cords, because they're not going to be allowed to hear you, see you, smell you, whatever.
That's on me. I'm restricting myself, Michelle. I'm restricting myself from social media as far as where my face, my interactions with people, whatever. I'm telling you, Michelle, if you want to come here, okay, I will have you. But I'm telling you, you cannot come to my house. I cannot have Stan's car anywhere near my house. All right. The other night, Mondo was at the house, Michelle. The cops fucking came there, and they wanted to know why he was there. I don't know what the fuck they called about. I don't know what the hell they said.
Mondo's got but with him and all of his political shit, all he did, ever since he shit on Pelosi's driveway, he's had a huge target on his back.
Well, no, I thought this was how it was going to be to begin with. I thought Stan and Michelle were just going to meet you somewhere, and then you guys were going to film. Like, I didn't think they were going to be going to your house.
So this is the thing, Michelle. What I'm telling you is that I'm not going to be on film. All right. If you feel comfortable with going live and doing this stuff, that's fine. I'm comfortable with it.
I don't think going live, Noodles, is even. I don't even think going live is even an option. I think that is off the table. There's no live. No one's gonna want to sit through 6 hours of video. Okay, first of all,
you're not gonna. Yeah, sorry.
We're not, and also we're gonna be going into possibly private places, and they're not gonna want cameras in there. And once you get into a private place, they have the right to say, no, camera away. You're not coming in with that camera here. Okay. Another reason is that, besides that is, like you said, when somebody who knows New York, New Jersey, they want to be a real bastard. They want to start calling the cops on you. You're not going to have a choice. You're going to be seeing the Men in Blue showing up there going, especially if they let it be mean and say, "Oh, there's a hostage situation."
Michelle, I will say this.
You gotta think like them to understand that.
Michelle, I've never had a problem in Manhattan as far as live streaming. I've never been stopped by the police. The police have never come to where I am, my location, etc. Okay, there's probably millions of people here with fucking cameras on, doing content and stuff like that. What I'm telling you, okay, is that when it comes down to it, I feel safer for you without putting my name in it, saying that you're coming to meet me in Manhattan or anything like that. Okay?
Yeah.
Just say you're going to Manhattan, you're going to live stream from Manhattan, and that's it. Just keep my name out of it. Don't bring me up. You can call me David or whatever. Whatever you want. You don't have to call me Noodles.
Savannah has a couple questions for you in chat. She says, "Wow, these people are out of control. Who is the main suspect that started this harassment, threatening?"
That's what we were.
So here's the thing. You want me to tell you that it's a fucking a guy called Botter or a person called Botter, and they call the police, They do all this other shit with a robotic voice. So basically, when Tasha Teeling talks about it and says, "Oh, some fucking robot's fucking following the guy around," it makes me look like a fucking idiot. And people don't care. It's a big fucking joke to people. You guys don't deal with it. That's fine. I don't want you to deal with it. But I'm telling you, this is they're starting to harass the police. Okay, and the police have told me, listen, you got to start doing stuff to make sure that you don't, whatever. I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to be the problem.
Oh, I know
don't
exactly
want
what
anyone.
you're saying. Yeah, I get it. 100%. I get it. It's really kind of sucks because in some ways I am looking forward to the trip, but in some ways I'm also dreading it.
Well, it kind of changes the idea of making money, right? I mean, I would assume you're doing this for money. That's the bottom line, right?
And the whole idea was also
creator.
to introduce me to people in the know, in the media circle, like Thomas Howell at the Javits Center. The only thing is, I don't know if that's going to go well anyway.
Right.
Michelle, listen. The thing, if you go to like the Javits Center or something like that, I don't know what the legality is as far as recording inside or going live from inside.
Exactly.
I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
And I think
know
that you should probably talk to somebody who's very familiar with the laws, what's going to happen. Because Michelle,
basically the way I understand it right now is the owner of the venue.
Let's say she goes to a two-party state.
Yeah.
Right? She goes to a two-party state and starts recording inside some fucking building or whatever. The cops come there because of a SWAT or whatever. They can nail her for fucking some kind of wiretap.
I mean, as long as you're in like a public building, you're fine. Like as long as you're in like a public building or something like that, I would say you're fine. Like that has public access.
The Javits Center is a private venue.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, they may have rules against right. And if you're really concerned about this, I probably wouldn't tell people that you're going to meet this person and where you're going to meet them. Maybe do a different location or something. I don't know.
Right. It's like
I think Noodles had a really good, genuine, happy thought, but it sounds like
in the case of the Javits Center or any other venue, if you're not sure, ask security, ask the management.
I love the idea of Michelle.
You even crack the phone open to make sure that it's okay. If they say fine, then that's
Michelle,
good.
it's a private venue. They're not going to allow recording.
Probably say
there's no way they're going to allow recording. And I guarantee you, someone like C. Thomas Howell, William Shatner, any of those guys that do what they do, they're not going to allow it. Not for under several $1,000s are they going to allow recording of them.
Right.
I will say this though. When I was in I used to watch a lot of the 2A stuff, and they would go to these gun conventions, and it was never live streamed. It was always recorded. I've never seen a convention live stream before, Michelle, and I think there's a reason why. And again, it just these people, Michelle, have changed their tactics where they're going to report you for something so that they get you in trouble. Michelle, I'm being red flagged by these fucking people. I'm a firearms owner. You know what I mean? They're trying to get me any way they can, and it's ridiculous. And these cops, are.
Glasgow Dave wants to know what is a two-party state? I can explain it to you real quick.
I just did it, sweetie. We're good. It's just both parties have to consent to being recorded.
Right.
That's it.
Both parties have to consent to being recorded.
That only honestly counts for
means.
like audio recording as well. I'm not going to get into the legalities of it.
Right, exactly.
Audio recordings, I mean,
it absolutely is.
And the laws, I mean, people should be fine. I mean,
yeah.
First Amendment, freedom of press.
New Jersey is a one-party state, so I don't need anyone's consent, supposedly. But again, I'm not a lawyer. And I don't know what the hell these people come after.
You don't need anyone's consent. No. It's one
and
party,
it is 100% just for verbal. It does not apply to
video.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Gives you 100% on that one. Yeah.
Ex-husband's an attorney. I paid attention.
Okay, guys. So, what would you suggest we go to? strip
bar.
club.
We
Mr. Happy's was still an option. We still have
that is smart, Paul. Right
Maybe
there.
not talk about it here, Michelle. Like Noodles was saying, you don't necessarily want to just tell people. Michelle, like Noodles was saying, all you have to do is show up. They'll take care of the rest, Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle.
All you have to do is show up.
Yeah, we'll take care of you, Michelle. We'll make sure that you go to the places. I really don't. Michelle, you're not going to go live from the Met. Okay, you're not going to go live from the Met.
I don't want to go live at all. And if we get permission to record segments for later replay, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that either. Because then we can edit down the videos to fit in the 2-hour premiere.
In order to get permissions from someplace like the Met or any other private venue, you would have to do that well ahead of time and speak with the business owner. It's not something you could do this late in the week for this weekend.
Right.
And the other thing is, I'm not sure. So, for instance, you can go to these places and take photos.
Yep.
But Michelle, I don't know if you can. Michelle, I'm just saying these people are looking to get you in trouble now. They're trying to get people in trouble, and I'm not here to get in trouble. I'm here to fucking do a comedy show. That's it.
Yeah, I see your point, Noodles. I agree with you. I know what the harassment. I go through the same shit too. Not as bad. I just still go through it. Okay, these are the same people who took down your channel repeatedly, multiple times. These are the ones that used to drop child porn on your channel without your permission. These are the ones that did all this.
Michelle, we know all that. We don't need to go over all that, Michelle. We get it. The point being is, Noodles is still willing to do this. Again, all you have to do is show up, Michelle, and have a good time. And, they'll take care of the rest,
guys,
okay?
one thing
Let's not get into all the
hold on, Paul, one thing that Michelle's asking, and Noodles didn't get a chance to ask is, does he still want to do it? That's the question.
Let's. Why don't you talk about it?
Because he's the one who's going to have to.
Right. Okay. Yeah. What?
He's part of the support
Michelle,
team.
I promise you something, Michelle. I promise you something, and I'm going to do it for you. But Michelle, if this gets out of control, Michelle, I no. Next time, Michelle, did this,
Yeah, I think it's already getting out of control, and we haven't even left yet. It's not our fault either. It's already getting out of control because we don't know who these people are that's doing all this.
I mean, Michelle gets worked up too easy.
Yeah.
Noodles, you know that. If you want to do it, that's great, Noodles. And then again, if you don't, I'm sure Michelle and Stan can do something different. But if you do, let's just try to kind of just encourage her to and just not shy away from what ifs or if this happens.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Michelle. Let's do it, Michelle.
Let's just make it clear if anything does happen, it's not Noodles. Noodles isn't about it. He's taking his time to help Michelle out. It's not his fault. Whatever's going on is going on. I feel that anyone with a brain, would understand that and find that reasonable. So I just think it's a bunch of worrying over nothing.
Yes, you can have the person. Yes, you can have the link.
Putting anxiety on yourself, Noodles and Michelle. Like something's going to happen. You should just continue doing it.
Scottish J wants to join us.
Again, just don't tell. Just have Michelle show up. You meet Stan, and then you guys go have a good day. You don't have to tell anybody where you're going.
Michelle, you can live stream from the car. You can say we're going there, blah blah blah. We'll be there, whatever. You can't say where we're going. All right. Maybe you can say.
Don't even tell her. Don't even tell her where you're going. That's the point. Noodles.
That's smart.
All you have to do is show up.
Yeah, Michelle, but we got to be very careful about the information that we give out. That's it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Stay with Scottish J was here. How you doing?
He was here like fucking 5 minutes ago, Michelle. He's not like a brand new person to the stream. Hey Dave, welcome back.
Something that.
But the point being,
you're doing.
Never show up, Noodles. You don't even need to tell her. All this.
No, it was just something I needed to ask. It's like, so in New York, in an actual private place, you need permission from the person you're recording. But if you're in a public place, it's totally different.
Right.
For recording video, yes. I think Wiggy said it perfectly when she said, if there is the expectation of privacy.
Yeah, in public, there is no expectation. You can film anybody from anything in public.
If I was to use If I was to use a dictaphone in a public place to record somebody, that's against the law in New York.
No,
No, you're in public.
no, you're in public. If you're in public, no. But
All right.
where
Yeah, if
she's
they're in a
talking
car
with like
playing
Thomas,
chess.
how right, exactly.
All right,
Or
so let
going
me
into a
ask the
store,
very valid question,
private
Gidgey.
store or something.
Under the term of law, what is defined as a public place? Would that be a convention center? Would that be anything that's funded by the
it's a private
state,
thing.
such as
Anything outside, Michelle, anywhere that you're outside or anywhere that's
Anything
accessible
that
to
the-
the public. Like a city
Anything
hall.
that the city or government maintains.
Yeah, like a city hall or like a post office or a DMV. All those things you can go into and record.
So
and
if you
people
wanted to
outside, you
shoot
can
video,
record.
say within the town hall, that's legally fine.
Correct.
Yes,
Because
100%.
that's government. Okay.
Right.
All right.
And you have the right to
I'm-
film your
I'm-
government
I'm-
officials at their duties.
If I'm in a public place and
So
I'm in
I
a
don't know
Not
anything
allowed
what
to
that
record.
means,
Violation of
Gynet. Define it. Define it. Stop just showing words in their face. What does it mean? All right.
What do you think anal? Do you need
I
that
think that means
defined?
annul. You know, like an annul.
A
Maybe he's trying
null?
to say annul, like an annulsion. You know.
And I
No.
am not a
Male?
living person.
Um,
What does it mean? I am not a living person. Is that what that means, or is that an help? I'm not a lawyer.
I am not a
okay.
lawyer.
Okay.
I'm not a lawyer. Right. I'm not a
I
lawyer. I'm
know.
not giving out any legal advice here, but you know, so the Constitution.
Oh, that's
you
a
know.
that's an industry that
Give it
makes
a
a lot
read
of money as
sometime.
lawyers.
Maybe I need glasses.
Okay, so right, so we still have no
Really?
idea. Okay,
But it could be discussed totally offline from now on. If you plan on doing anything outside of your house from now on, I really think
Including
you should
anal.
discuss it offline, especially anal.
Well, depending upon the site you're doing it on, I would discuss.
See,
Oh, well, that's true.
Yeah.
You talk about anal on
Gitchy,
Chatterbait
here's
for
the
sure.
thing, Gitchy, and I think you'll agree with me. If Noodles wasn't being tormented or harassed or tormented so badly, I would have said 100% we're all set. No one's gonna give us problems. So that's not the case.
Right.
So
Right.
that's why we're having
I
this
agree.
conversation right now.
Right. I agree. But my whole thing was you were going to do this to make money. And you're not going to make money just putting a video up. You might make a few dollars, but you're not going to make anything comparable to what you would make doing an actual live stream. Live streams bring
Right,
in money.
I agree. They don't. You're 100% right. They don't. Unfortunately, to do a live stream here, given what's going on with Noodles right now, is a guaranteed train wreck.
Yes.
You can just keep talking about the same things over and over again, or you can talk about something else.
By
though.
out here, and yeah, I mean, just you don't obsess over it, and you know, just
Even
kind of go.
Stan doesn't
Really,
really want to do a
really.
live show either. Like he said, if we go do Mr. Happy, so we did the convocation outside of my home, we probably would have had to video it and upload it because he doesn't want to get into the same situation Noodles is. And I get it, 100%.
Michelle, we can have you like go to like a food cart. You can get food. You know, we could videotape you by the water. You know, do the live stream like that, and you could talk
Yeah.
about like what you're witnessing, whatever. But we cannot say like, "Hey, listen, we're here at this location."
Right.
You know, blah blah blah.
I mean, you wouldn't have to worry
We
about
gotta be
Michelle
fair.
doing that anyway. She's not going to be reading any street signs out or nothing like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know, man. She's very particular. Michelle, I just want you to be very aware of this.
That's a
You
Virgo
cannot-
nature, very particular, very precise. It's a Virgo nature.
Yeah. Very precise, particular about everything. Yes. So, Michelle, I need you to promise me one thing: that if you do this, right, you don't talk about me, you don't talk about Stan. It's all about your experience in Manhattan or wherever we're gonna go. All right.
Is this where the suck off is happening?
There
I think
is
that's
no
on
suck off
Saturday,
happening.
with Danny. Yeah, that might be a different day.
Oh, with Danny. I remember that.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't
Might be.
actually scheduled at Danny G. Didn't actually schedule a suck off at that is another thing that we were gonna do was have another episode with her. She's into reading oracle cards. I'm into reading tarot. We're going to try to do readings for people on YouTube, and then maybe do another show together and Chatterbait. That's a whole other project that is in the works. Also, Jake Hudson was supposed to interview me on his channel. That's on hold because of this trip. It was on the same day that Jake Hudson wanted me to be on his show.
Yeah, we'd rather see this, Michelle. Trust.
Yeah.
Jake
Hudson. That's the same Jake I'm thinking of, right? Noodles.
Is he bald?
Jake Hudson, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of special.
Yeah, he looks like
okay.
He's autistic.
Yeah,
he looks
Michelle. That's not gonna. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, Michelle. Again, it's gonna be a good trip, Michelle. Again, Noodles just doesn't want you when you're live streaming or taking your video. You know, this video is all about you. It's not about you guys in Manhattan. It's about MicheleMarieDalene in Manhattan. What you experience, what you smell, what you see, what you hear. You know, we don't care who you're with.
Who is Michelle dating?
We do, but as far as
Nobody.
you're concerned, we don't care who you're with. You know, it's all about you, Michelle. You know, please, you know, it'll be a good trip, guys. It'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Don't overthink.
All right, so
it,
Michelle, I got to go. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. All right.
Take care.
Take care, Noodles.
Bye.
Yeah, I apologize. I wasn't trying to be ugly about Jake Hudson. He seems very sweet, but
He's
if you're
a sweet
trying to
guy,
grow
yeah.
your channel,
I know he tries really hard.
Your channel,
Okay,
if
guys.
you're trying to
out
grow
of
your
30
channel or
votes,
make money.
Out of 30 votes,
We
here
gotta hear
is
it
the
back.
score as it stands. Shut up, Paul. Give me a minute to get the numbers
Gidgey's
here.
trying to talk to you, and you're over talking Gidgey, Michelle. It's being very rude.
I was just saying, Michelle, if you're, I'm hoping that your goal is to make money and grow your channel. And I think that you should spend your time maybe not going on someone's show that gets 2 viewers and think bigger.
I'd like to counter that and say that I don't think her goal should be making money, because whenever Michelle's only goal is making money,
Actually,
like,
originally my goal was
it's
not
not
necessarily.
entertaining.
Okay, originally
She
the money for the
Money
trips.
is like a real.
If you remember the
I
interview
don't
with
know, like-
Noodles, and this is the part where I wish he didn't delete it because it explained it.
Well, it's already deleted, so let's not.
All right,
let's
so
not
then
fose
let me
on
just
that.
give you the
Right,
recap
like,
as
instead
for those of
of
you who missed
making
it,
money,
if I may.
Michelle needs to
Gives
go
you
have
may speak.
fun. I don't.
I
I
see what
don't
you're
want to
saying.
see her
I
just
see.
make money. Like,
see what
who
you're
really
saying.
cares about Thomas Howell? I don't. I mean,
Right.
I'd rather see
I
her
don't know who the
have
fuck
fun.
that is. Still.
But
I
a
see.
food cart
And the-
looking at the river. I mean, how much fun
Yeah.
can she have at a food cart or looking at the river? That's
I think the weed store would be absolutely amazing to watch
Well,
her
you
experience it.
definitely can't film in there.
there's. Well, I don't
Oh,
know if
you
you guys
can't?
missed it, but Krista
Oh.
typed in the chat that they're opening
We're
a
in
weed
Torrington.
store down the street from you, Michelle, next
Oh, wow.
week,
All right.
5 days away.
Right down the street.
Why
You
do I
hear me,
feel like
about
I'm...
the
Are you even
number?
listening, Michelle? Are you listening to what I am saying?
Paul, knock it up! All right.
She's never gonna get a wave of donations either. Let's just face it, Michelle and Gidgey and anyone else. She's never gonna get a sudden wave of all these people donating.
I
She's
agree.
gonna get
No, I agree.
somebody
You're
who
right.
comes by, like Tiger Kitty or Craig
Right.
or whoever that
Okay,
likes
okay.
her.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
just
Throw her
gonna
a couple
happen
of bucks. Yeah, throw her a
naturally.
couple of
It's
bucks.
not gonna
and-
be all of a
exactly.
sudden 20 people are fucking
No.
donating 5s and 10s. No, it's never gonna happen.
Yeah, and that's
She's
why
gonna
I
have to
think the
stumble
idea
upon
of
the right
It
person.
could
Right.
happen.
right. But no, I think
Yeah,
Wiggy's
yeah.
being very realistic, and that's why I like the idea of her doing a goal. Set a goal to go do something fun, like the New York
Yeah, a
trip,
goal
or
would help because
and that
a
way
visual
you'd
is
actually
just like
get
the
paid
life.
before. You know,
Mhm.
but trying to do it and get and I understand exactly what you're saying, Hobo. I've seen that today firsthand that Michelle does
All right.
hyper focus on things.
No, I
and-
was trying to say something. If I may
Is it
speak,
going?
give you for a second.
The
Ashley,
worst thing, probably worst thing that ever happened to this channel was monetization. I'll say it here.
part
I've
of
said it
this,
many times,
part
I'll
of
say it
this
again.
idea of
Worst
making
thing
the
that
money
ever happened to
was
this channel.
Noodle's idea. Okay,
Monica second.
if I may finish, the only idea
Right. The
was
monetization brought rules.
I think
really
he kind of
strict
put the
rules.
cart before the horse
Yeah,
here.
monetization
I think he needs the
sucks.
horse
Oh my
first. That is
God.
the money. He wants to go on a trip, which means he's going to be borrowing money from his own finances to finance this, and then he's hoping to make it back in donations. And he
Well,
could.
that's
Can
not
we
gonna
buy
happen.
you out of your monetization? Honestly, really,
But
it really
Isn't
is.
He
it just
only makes
YouTube?
like 30 cents a
Yeah, I was
video.
gonna say she
I
can't make
know.
much money with
No.
YouTube. Is it
You
just the
out.
YouTube
That's why
monetization?
she goes live every day. She told us, Genji. That's her reasoning and motivation to go live every day is at 30 cents.
We'll buy you out of
Not
your
to do the
YouTube
stream.
contract,
but
So
because
if
Michelle.
I
30
donated $30 a
No,
month
that's
to you,
no. She would still do it. You would think that's the way it works, right? Take some time off. You just paid her year's salary.
I
But
was
no,
subbed to her for like
Scam.
6 months.
Scam you.
Or
I
Oh
was
you
subbed to
donate
her
no.
for 6
$10
months, and that wasn't even enough for her.
You donate like $10
No,
and say, "Hey, turn
Michelle.
off the monetization and let's listen to some music." Nope, not gonna happen. You know, instead, I'd rather make the 30 cents.
I was noticing that. Why don't you do things like karaoke and fun
we did
stuff?
that. But it turned out
Oh,
a lot
okay.
of the karaoke
Very
songs
rarely.
also are protected by the Digital Millennium Copyright Act as
Yeah,
well.
we're getting
Right.
So we couldn't
Every
use that
week I
music
try.
either.
I swear to God, I try to get her
And
to
I
sing
use the
songs.
YouTube
That's one
audio
of my
library
favorite
when I
things to do
can.
with Michelle, other than
She
play
can't.
games
She won't
and
be
take phone
happy if
calls.
it doesn't get archived. Just like
Right.
with that interview with Noodles.
Oh yeah, no, I can tell with the interview. Yeah, that's
Even like
I
the
have a feeling
Christmas
that's going to be a
music.
topic tomorrow. Even.
Oh yeah, it'll be the topic next week. Honestly, it will be brought up next week. You know, I really wish yeah.
Michelle, do you want to recreate it? I can be Noodles.
No, please, God.
You can be Noodles and I'll be you, Michelle.
I hate that. I hate that because I feel like she doesn't think that listening to, and I hate keep going to Paul and Hobo, but, I have watched a lot. And, for the past 4 months, you've had 2 consistents in here, and it's been the 2 of them. And all of you, but especially the 2 of them. And I don't think they're trying to steer you wrong. And at some
I know
point,
they're
you
not
got to
trying to
trust.
steer me wrong. I
We've
get
known
that.
Michelle for years, Gidgey. Me and Hobo have probably known her a good 4 or 5 years now.
Wow.
Like we've seen Michelle's show to what it is today.
We played
like,
video games with her. We've
Yeah.
fucking done it all.
Wow.
Yeah, we've known Michelle.
Yeah, I mean that's a rare thing to have in this industry, Michelle. You really, I would really consider listening to them when they tell you something because I've never heard them tell you anything that would steer you in the wrong direction.
I know
personally.
they haven't. I know they haven't. I agree with that. They
Do you
haven't.
just have a hard time trusting people?
Yeah, I do.
None.
Okay.
No, that's not it.
No,
It's
that's not
trust.
true. Right? No, that
It's
isn't true.
stubbornness.
It's just men.
Trust me. It's
Stubborn.
stubbornness.
It's not
with
like
Michelle.
men. Right, Michelle? You tend to deal with women a bit better, talk to the women and deal with them and listen to them a bit better. They're softer. Would you agree with that, Michelle?
I would say you're right about that.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I've been treated badly by a lot of men over the years.
I mean, we could tell like Michelle, her
I
house
get
was
it,
on
Michelle.
fire, and she went and listened to us. But you could be like,
All
"Oh,
the more
it's a little
reason to
smoky
keep
back
Ed
there."
around, right?
And like, oh. She just doesn't.
It's just a piece of flesh
I get
that
it.
lays in her bed that keeps her warm at night.
Okay.
He's like,
Up until recently, I didn't know that they were
Savannah,
involved.
I'll be
I thought-
honest when I say this right now.
They're just friends.
We
Well, now
do
she told me
not
different the other day.
have
Yeah, I mean,
enough.
Yeah, she told us different too when he moved in, and then he really straightened it out for
Oh,
us
yeah.
one night. We asked
Oh,
him,
so
we're
they're
like,
not a couple.
They are not. If you ask
No.
him, he
They're just a
disdains
couple
her.
of people living together, but they're not a couple.
There are many
Okay.
nights that he disdains. I'll
He's
send you a
verbally
video if you want. But,
abusive.
That's why I figured she put up with it. I've heard him be verbally abusive, and I figured it all made sense the other night when she said, yes, we've been together for, 20 some odd years. I figured, okay, that's why she puts up with the verbal abuse. But now that I know that he's not,
I don't know.
well, I asked her one night when we were playing World of Warcraft this past month, and I asked her, why do you let Ed sleep in your bed? Is it because you like him sleeping in there? And basically that's what it is. That's all there
I
is
got
to it.
used to sleeping there.
just having
She
a warm
likes-
body.
It's
And
another body.
sleeping
Yeah.
in her
Yeah.
bed, so like it doesn't matter
I get
what he
it.
says or what he does, but she
Right.
likes the warmth.
Yeah.
You
No,
need
I
like
get
a
it.
body pillow and
Yeah, I was
She
gonna say,
doesn't find him
Wiggy,
attractive.
yeah.
She doesn't want to hold his dick. She
Yeah,
doesn't
I
want
would
to
say,
fuck
I would
him,
say he's
but
like a
she
dirty
just
body
likes
pillow,
the
basically.
guy there to.
It's an old
Sexy
yard-sale
one.
body pillow. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I
Discarded body pillow.
I get it, but I just don't ever agree with a woman with
We're with
self-respect.
you, Gidge.
Hey,
We're with
we've
you.
tried,
We're with
and
you.
at some point, you just got to be like, well, fuck it. I mean, that's what she.
So Gidge, the best
Right.
way I explain this show to everybody
Yes,
is
please.
that when you enter or click the live stream, you're entering Michelle's world, okay? And then in Michelle's world, the rules are completely different from the real world. Like all reality just goes right out the door. You're in Michelle's world.
You mean
just
my
gotta
world?
go with
My
it.
rules are really different than the average person's
just gotta
world.
go
It's
with it,
neurotypical world.
Like,
Yeah,
you just
okay.
kinda
They
gotta
are.
go with it, you know.
If you
You're right,
ask
Michelle.
anybody with Asperger's, and this includes Jake Hudson as well, we think differently than neurotypical NTs. Okay, we think differently.
No, I understand that. Absolutely, no.
That's
totally
what Paul was
understand that, Michelle.
saying. Is that when
Yeah,
you enter
like,
my
you can
world,
question things, but it
you're
probably
entering
won't
to the
be
world of the
good.
Aspie, and the Aspie doesn't think like the neurotypical. So we tend to see things differently.
It's Michelle's way or the highway. There's no.
So she doesn't listen to like advice or
like logic and just logic in general.
Okay.
Like, okay, well, you gave this person your phone number, but yet you can't figure out, who's calling you. Like that type of deal. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I get it.
You can put the puzzle together for Michelle, but like, if it's not together in her world, it's just not going to get there.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Or it takes more time, a bit more time. You kind of have to, I would say, engrave an idea or
plant the seeds.
Plant a seed, and then continue to nurture that seed until
Like
it either grow
doing
or nothing will
cheddar bait.
God bless you all for.
We're gonna get Ed on cat.
It takes a bit to figure out, but like I said, me and Hobo have been here a while, and God bless Michelle. She is who she is, and we love her for it.
Yeah, exactly. No, I love that you all. Yeah, most people would run for the hills. I think it is amazing that you're so good to her. She's so lucky to have you guys. Yeah, all of you. I mean, everyone in chat, everything.
We have a little bit of fun, fun with Michelle, but we treat Michelle
but
like
it's
a family member. We would never do anything nefarious to her, but she's like a family member. Like you have a old, grandparent or something, you ball up a tissue and throw it at them, and they're just looking around wondering where the fuck it came from, and you're just sitting here laughing like, "What's wrong, Grandma? What's going on?"
Exactly. And I like that. I do. I do. But it just. All of this makes so much more sense to me now.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and the poll now, but here's the score as it stands right now with 31 votes.
All right.
55% say yes, 45% say no. Poll ended. Well, thanks for voting.
I didn't really like that vote because I couldn't elaborate my vote. I mean, it's like, should you go to NYC? Well, I think you should. But right now, I feel like maybe you should just plan something fun for yourself, Yeah.
Off stream.
Do it with, I mean, she doesn't really have to. I mean, if she's going to do it with
like I said, I agree. Savannah wanted to know if we had enough money already saved up for the trip. The answer is no. We only got a $30 donation, and that was it. Oh, sorry, $20 donation. That's all we got.
That's the other thing. Tiger Kitty was under.
A
lot of the girls were. Is that
at $30 donations, we're 10 short because.
And then it turned into
like Stan and Doodle said, it would have been like they said about $300.
Exactly.
And then Doodles was saying he's going to take you to a food cart. Come on, Michelle. You're not going to fucking get anything good at a food cart.
Well, Michelle, you get that $20 donation, and that may not be enough to go to New York, but it is enough to get an eighth at the dispensary.
$20 will get you maybe one hot dog, and maybe a soda. That's it.
You could spend that at the dispensary, Michelle. You
pass on the soda, Michelle. Get the carbonated water.
Oh. Approximately 280, Savannah. I know you made a very generous donation, Savannah, but they're saying 300 as a minimum.
Oh, wow.
So that's what they said to go to.
And then Noodles is one that's saying is we can make the $300 in a video. I don't see it happening.
You know what, Michelle?
Savannah gave you $280.
I mean, for that, Michelle, you should probably be staying at the Marriott.
Let's put it this way. Okay, let me just explain the scenario differently. Okay,
I'd charge back.
That's like saying.
No, she only donated 20. She only donated 20.
All right.
She asked how much more. She asked how much more was needed.
200.
Sorry. I'm sorry I cut you off, Michelle. I had to explain.
No, thank you. Thank you. I needed to know. This was going crazy.
I'm like, charge that back like For real. I'm like, no. Yeah.
Ding, 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 ding. Can I speak for a second? That would be like me being dropped off in New York City and someone saying, now you need to get the donations to get the train home. Kind of thing. There's a good chance I
Michelle.
could be stuck in New York for
No,
days
Michelle, they
given the
wouldn't
amount
leave
of
you in New
donations
York.
I get on this
No.
channel.
No, that
Because
wouldn't
Michelle.
$300 is not like going to show up in one stream. That's asking too much. I don't think
He's
that's going to happen. Noodles thinks it's going to happen. I don't see it. I'm sorry, Noodles. I've been around long
Listen.
enough here on this channel. It's not going to happen.
Michelle.
You're not going to get $300 in it from New York in a single stream.
Michelle.
Go ahead.
Hey. I was just gonna say, imagine this. It's Saturday and you are picked up by Stan. You have a few dollars in your pocket. You go to the strip club for lunchtime, maybe if Stan can swing it. You know,
Right.
1 o'clock. You have food maybe there or whatever. You
Right.
see some ladies on the stage, maybe have a lap dance. It's relaxed.
Right.
It's a sure thing. Doesn't it
Now,
sound
you
more
guys know
relaxed?
she wouldn't be able to record there.
No, of course
No,
not.
not
Okay.
yet.
No.
Not,
I just want to make
Just go
sure.
out and have
again.
some
I
What's
fun,
love
worse
that.
than
I
Michelle
love
having
that.
fun
Yeah,
than
go out and have
spending money
I
or
fun, you
getting
know?
money?
Yeah.
love that. I love
Nice
that
day
so
out.
much more
Or
now. Yeah,
meeting
I was.
stupid actors and nobody gives a fuck about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Michelle, like go out,
If
have
it
a
was
nice
a guy
time away
from
from Ed.
Gilligan's Island, fine, but it's not.
If it was Tom Cruise, fine. I mean,
Yes, but C. Thomas Howell, that was not relevant since he
Who-
played in
who is-
Red
who
Dawn
is that?
40 years ago.
Who
He
are
played
they?
in Red Dawn with Patrick Swayze. That's the most memorable thing,
Right.
and that was back in the 80s. So
Right.
you know,
30 years ago.
yeah, and just so you know, in order to see him, unless now I don't know if Noodles personally knows him, but in order to see him, because he does this pretty regularly, it's about $150 to get his autograph or to talk to him.
For that much money, Michelle, do you know what you can
catch
get
him
at the strip
outside,
club?
like
I
at
can't even tell
McDonald's.
you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You'll just fucking lose your shit right now.
I'll catch him
I'm
behind him
gonna
at
take
the
a trip
store.
at a champagne
Oh, he
room,
was in
Michelle.
Soul Man. You're right, Gianni. You're right. He was in Soul Man. I was just thinking of the most popular, but Soul Man
stand
was.
behind him at the
Can you
bank and say,
imagine
"Hey, how you
spending
doing?"
that
Just
money
step
to
in, you
see
know?
some old man
Baroness
when
has
you
a
got Ed at
comment.
home?
Gitchy, would you
And
like to
not
answer
spending
that
it at the
comment?
strip club.
Gitchy.
What's that? Yeah, I'm
Baroness
sorry.
has a question or comment she wants to say. She said, if you didn't waste money on boxed wine, elk ears, and pizza, you would be able to afford better things.
Sure,
Point
I'll answer
taken.
that.
Little
Yeah,
gas
no, I'd
fabulous.
like to answer that. Yeah,
Okay.
Baroness, the way I feel about it, and again, I'm learning a lot about Michelle today, but the way I feel is Michelle does what Michelle wants. And from what I've
Hell
seen of her
yeah.
just in the 4 months that I've known her, boxed wine, elf ears, and pizza make her very happy. So for you to say she could afford better
I
things.
don't necessarily plan to be buying much boxed wine, honestly.
Oh, okay. Baroness is. I'm assuming Baroness is a she just because of the
And
wording.
elf
It
ears
may be a
already
male,
have
but
them, so.
they are talking to you, not me, sweetie.
Right. Well, this is the answer to the question, guys.
Gigi is not the new manager. Everyone that comes up here, you think is a manager? Are you guys nuts? Michelle doesn't need a manager.
like
Have
a
you
hot
not heard the
potato.
No, I
conversation today?
I don't need to.
Well, Gidget, you did say earlier that you manage a streamer. Used to manage streamers. To be fair, I mean, just to be fair.
Did
you
I
did
say that? Oh,
said you
sorry, sorry.
Did you not though? Right?
I assure you I did. It was a long time ago, and it is. I'm sorry. I did say that. You're absolutely
people
right.
might assume. That's all I'm getting at.
Yes,
Just
no, you're
devil's
right. I
advocate,
apologize. Yes, but no, I absolutely am not. I find Michelle incredibly interesting. I love that she is so interested in being sexually educational as well as educational about her conditions. I think that she's a lot of fun. I think that her people that are up on panel every day make it that much more fun. I think that the harmless trolling that happens is fun. So yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at. And, you know, I am by no means a manager. I did do that a long time ago, but that's not why I'm here at all.
Right, you're just one of my audience members that's on panel.
I enjoy you, and
And
I
you're a
was
mod, you're a
lucky enough
mod.
to be invited up, and I'm
Right.
loud and I'm very
Same like Savannah is
loud.
also is a mod and also is a regular here too.
Is Gidgy the girl from My Dream of Jeannie or
Baroness, to answer your question,
Or is that
No.
I'm going to answer your question
That's
now.
Gidget.
My turn.
I think she was the
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
My
that was
turn.
good.
Ding, 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 ding. My turn.
Surfer
All right, I'm going to talk this way. All right,
with the hair curled out.
my turn. Okay, Baroness, hear me out. I don't plan to buy box wine on a regular basis. I bought it originally for the holidays, okay? I don't drink box wine every day. I don't want to be associated with somebody thinking I'm a lush, a drunken sloopy that doesn't do anything. Okay, I'm not an elk. I am not a regular drinker. Okay, the elf ears. I already bought these. Okay, pizza. I'm so sick of pizza. Don't talk to me about pizza. I'm not interested in pizza anymore. I've had enough pizza. Donuts. Fuck them. I had enough of them too. I'm tired of donuts also. Back to the show.
Michelle, listen to
ahead.
your people. Listen to your
All right,
people.
Michelle. All right.
You do not owe an explanation on how you spend your money to anyone.
Right.
Can you play the springs?
Touch your ears.
Yeah.
Touch your ears. Calm down. Calm down. Rub your ears. Where's the
Rub
purple
those
dinosaur?
ears.
Yeah.
Where's the purple?
Where's
Let's pull out the purple dinosaur and rub the ears. Come on.
Uh-oh.
Get the purple dinosaur for us, Michelle. We love the purple dinosaur.
All
Sure
right,
she
now I
can. Why
gotta
can't
use
she
the
beg for
bathroom
money?
too.
Why can't she?
Where's
Is it
Barker?
hurting you if she begs for money? Let her do what she wants.
The thing
I
is,
don't want to hear begging for money. I mean, that
Well, I
doesn't
don't
work.
want her to either, but I'll be
you
honest,
go.
I've never heard her beg for money.
I'd
They're
rather
saying,
hear her
but you
play
beg
with the
for money
purple
all the time.
dinosaur.
Yes.
Again, if we focus on certain things, that becomes the topics. Like,
Exactly.
yeah. Get to the
I'm
fun
learning.
stuff.
I'm learning.
what I'm trying to say
How does that
is,
feel, Michelle?
go ahead.
How does it feel?
What I'm so sick of is I got people
There we
here
go.
criticizing me
There it is.
without
Breathe,
knowing
breathe,
the real reason
breathe.
or rhyme of what's going on. And you can
breathe. It doesn't do any good if you're not breathing. Forget everything else and just breathe.
Yeah,
Play with your
I
ears.
know. But I gotta use the bathroom too, so I gotta go.
Yeah,
I gotta.
where's the bathroom?
You
Go
could
use the bathroom and then
you
come
need to
back.
So
start.
let me go
you
run
need
to
to
the bathroom
start
first
wearing
and do
your
what I
pole
gotta
up
do
your
in there,
butt.
and I'll be back out shortly. Okay.
I thought you had a pee pipe.
Where's your
What
piss
the
pipe
fuck?
at? Just
I
stay
got
here.
something.
You
All
need
right,
a
so
piss
let me
pipe.
use the bathroom first, and I'll be right back. Okay. I got it.
Okay.
What?
Savannah, I haven't either. I've never ever heard
Just
her
not
beg.
doing
I've not even asked.
No, I
honestly.
hear
I
it.
really
Okay,
haven't.
Well, you've only been watching 4 months, Gidgy, to be fair.
Exactly. And you're absolutely right. I'm only basing it on what I have seen, and I haven't seen every stream. I have watched a lot
it's
of
not
older
like a
streams.
regular thing, but it definitely, it's not necessarily a beg, but it's more like a dry beg. Like, I wish I had money for this.
Oh, I
and
see
go
that.
over
Yeah,
and over
yeah.
until someone sympathizes with Michelle, or gives money for.
Or
for
she'll hold
complaining.
back on night shows until we give her money. So hold us hostage, basically.
Again, if you guys encourage her and give her money for her sitting and complaining, and that's what she's going to know how she gets her money. So that's all she's going to do. So until people donate for her doing fun shit, which we've kind
Negative
of
reinforcement.
you're going to
Positive
enable her,
reinforcement.
in the content. You reward her for the good content, and then just make her wonder why there's no donations and explain why when she's just sitting and complaining.
Yeah, I'll donate a couple dollars if she had a good show, and I'll say that was a good show, Michelle. I really enjoyed, X, Y, Z. Because I appreciate whatever it was. If it wasn't great, I won't donate.
Yeah, well, and that's the way it works, right? You're not gonna donate money if you're not enjoying the content. If you enjoy it,
right?
Then you want to do it. It's not, you don't feel like it's a chore.
It's earned.
But she definitely this explains so much about why when she did I had to make sure she wasn't here before I brought up the interview.
I don't know why.
But she was so hyper focused on the negative comments. Now I understand why. It was so frustrating, but it makes sense now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she did get a nice donation, so I think it's a great idea if she still
gets
plans to do
donations.
something.
A lot of people
Yeah,
don't
she
want their
gets-
name out there.
Oh,
It's not
I'm
worth
sure
it.
she
Oh
does.
yeah,
I'm sure she
exactly.
does.
If you get some
But
behind the scenes as well.
I would like to see her do something Saturday because the more she gets out and actually moves and doesn't sit in a wheelchair
of
for 8
course,
hours,
you know?
the healthier she's gonna get.
You need some time away from Ed, you know?
Yes,
She,
that's
once she
the
sees some fucking titties flying, oh my
Yeah.
god, her
you would
blood
have
is
a
gonna go-
blast.
Michelle's
She
been
hasn't
really
seen that
horny
in a
lately.
while.
Yeah,
So,
she's been
Yeah,
really horny
right?
lately. I think it would do her some good. Like, yeah.
Yes.
Stan,
Exactly.
And she'll have
Exactly,
live
Savannah.
images in her head and hopefully get off these video game and cartoon characters and get her more attractive.
Yeah.
I don't know how she's still doing WoW. I'm a big WoW player. Played a lot, but I don't know how God love her for staying with it for so long.
I mean, she's.
It's not even. She doesn't even really play it.
Okay, I'm back.
It's the monthly fee.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
It's kind of sad.
Oh, I'm all twisted.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
We're talking about the titty
We gotta get her on
talk,
like Diablo.
Michelle.
Yeah, back to titty talk.
Yeah, titty talk.
Titty talk.
I love
Michelle, you're
the
gonna
titty
see
talk.
you're gonna see titties of all different
Let's have
sizes
some titty
and
talk,
colors and
Oh, and
Big
she'd have
tits,
so much
small
fun during the
tits,
day.
round,
floppy tits.
Michelle, let's do a little titty talk, some
tits.
booby babble, you know, like let's get it
Yeah.
going. Yeah.
Well, like I said, it's I do get stressed out. I really do, especially when I think something's going wrong, and all of a sudden I forget it. My brain is just done. It's like it don't take
Now,
much
the
to trip
way
my
your
circuit
mind
breakers.
works. The way your mind works, explain to me when you see Savannah say, "Wow, you look really pretty today," and then you see Joe Blow saying, "You're a fucking bitch, I can't stand you." Would you just hyper focus on the Joe Blow comment, or would you pay attention to what Savannah says?
I do my best to focus on the positive comments. I really do.
Do you feel that you hyper focus on the negative though?
I sometimes do get drawn to
Okay.
the negative ones, unfortunately, yeah.
Well, yeah, and you should really try. That's a great thing for you to work on, like to listen to Paul or Hobo when they tell you, let's move on. They're telling you that out of the goodness of their heart.
Yeah, I know they're being honest with them, with what they feel and how they see things. And I get it, 100%.
So do you actually feel the vibration in your ear?
Yes, I do.
That's awesome. I love that. That is so cool.
In fact, because they're so long, these are shorter ones.
It's cute. It matches your background.
Oh, it does.
It
Look at
amplifies
that.
everything. These also amplify me hearing a bit too. These small ears are a little more directional than the tall ones, and they can pick up more sound. I get a little bit louder sounds out of them from a distance.
That's pretty cool.
That's why I wear the ears, because I can pick up sounds better.
You could work for like the U.S.
love the ears.
government.
I love the ears.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, I think these ears...
Ukraine.
Maybe like an Indian
and
tractor.
Russia. Yeah, you're like a wind talker or whatever.
Put your ear to the ground and hear the buffalo.
I so much want to get these ears. I mean, these ears with plastic surgeon.
You have ears.
Is more possible than the other ears. But
whoa! What? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? I'm sorry. Are you talking about like real, like plastic surgery?
I was thinking about it, but unfortunately, it turns out to be, as I pulled up the tarot cards, it said, especially when I asked about the gut removal, they said barbaric procedure, not worth the pain.
So Gidgey, really, hold on, Michelle. So Gidgey, what Michelle wanted to do was basically get all the fat and such taken out of her stomach, and then
all the excess flab of skin that's hanging down
onto her head.
was used to graft to make ears.
Yes.
Now, Michelle, you're gonna believe some cards over. Let's say I'm a doctor. You know, I mean, there's some of us that have been to college, and you'll believe the cards over us telling you that that's an insane idea.
I agree. I believe the cards over most people on YouTube.
That's Harry Bird said it. Insane and barbaric. I said okay.
Michelle, can you do me a favor?
Smart people.
Would you mind pulling out the cards and doing a reading about what they feel is a good idea for this weekend?
All right.
I can.
Let's see if
tell you, no,
can the cards tell you more or less what you should
I
do?
did a reading about the noodle sing in private, but let's do a public
God,
one.
strike those cards
All right,
down
hold on.
right now.
Okay.
Bring the cards, damn it. I want to know. Fuck it.
No,
All
they're
right, all right,
down.
hold on a minute.
Savannah wanted to know
this
what
is
you had for
blackboard
breakfast,
shit.
Michelle.
Okay, go ahead.
Get those cards
Says, what do you have for breakfast? I had life cereal this morning.
Yum, that's good and healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
cards out.
breakfast. I don't always
protein?
eat crap. I don't usually eat crap anyway, actually. All right, so let's get some tarot cards out. And let's turn the microphone off so I don't get all this echo. All right, so what we're going to do...
Are we muted?
Is we want to ask about the Saturday trip. And... Loom, would you rather do the honors because then it's not likely to be as influenced by the reader? Yeah, I can do it.
That is a sexy table for some interior decorating. Look at that.
Oh, the things I could do with that table.
All right.
Michelle, you can put Dory up on that table and spread her legs.
The stories
Go
that
down
table
on
could
her.
tell. It looks like she's maybe late on that a few times.
I got late on it.
Definitely.
All right. Mother God, Father God, Angel, Spirit Guides, what's your view on the trip to New York City with David Noodles?
She's communicating with the spirits right now. So
Oh,
she
the
can't
stupid
listen
card.
to us.
I love this card. I love this card.
Let's hope we didn't lose any. Well, this card keeps coming up. We got
It's black magic, though. You
the
do
Justice
know
card. It keeps coming up. The Justice
that.
card.
Justice.
Any other cards that fell on the floor, Loom?
Well, it just fell out, though, right?
I hope not, because I hate finding cards when they're on the floor. Let me look. Nope. Okay. We'll
If the car falls on
do
the
some
floor,
counting
is that
cards
like bad
later.
luck?
Make sure we got them all here.
If
Next
it falls
card.
on that floor, it is.
Justice card. We got the Three of Swords that's upward facing. That's Heartbreak. Upside
Looks like
down.
Weapon picks it up and just runs
Nine
with
of
it.
Wands.
Picks the
Upside
card up in his
down.
mouth and just runs with it.
Yeah.
The upside
Wait, did you draw
down. The
that
Two
card?
of
I thought that card
Pentacles.
just fell out. Wait.
That was the
Upside
spirit's drawing the
down.
card.
The Three of Cups. Okay.
Oh.
That was Mother Gaia drawing that card.
Now,
Bringing
and upside down is the Two of Swords. I think that's enough to get started. That's 6 cards right now. All right, so I'm not. Please understand, upside down is not a knot. It is not a negation necessarily.
I'm not a terrorist.
However,
it's not a knot, all right?
If I may finish, if
It
you
is
read
not
it
the
as a
coma.
negation,
It's a Nazi.
the justice card that's upward means that you're going to get some justice or justification.
Ah.
The heart,
Michelle, if you bring a gun with you, you'll get your
the
fucking
Three of
justice
Swords
if
is
anybody comes at
upright.
you.
Means just like it looks like there's a heartbreak. Something,
Bolt justice.
it's not going to go well.
Street justice.
Okay, something's not going to go well.
Yeah, a gun would probably be better. I feel,
This-
weapon.
feel like Michelle with
of-
mace would just be a
When this
tragedy.
card is upright, that means you're building fortifications. Upside down, if you read it as a
Build some
knot,
fortifications.
means that you're not building fortifications, but rather are being exposed in weakness.
Oh, shit.
None of this sounds good. Cut to the chase.
The Two
You're
of
gonna go see some
Pentacles,
titties this
when it's
weekend.
upright, it usually means balance and harmony, finances. Upside down means nope. So
All those knife cards are like
The Three of
rock hard
Cups
nipples
usually
cutting
means
glass. Look at that one.
happiness,
Look at that
celebration,
one. It's like
threesome, 3 happy
two.
women, or 3 happy cups, meaning 3 people. Upside down means not, totally not. Okay, so this based on the using of the not concept, which is not necessarily accurate. This card here means blind to the truth and upward, but upside down. Does that mean that you're not blind to the truth? In that case, I think it means that you're not blind to the truth. All right, so reading it straight as it would,
Means you know what's going to go down.
Michelle
You're not blind.
is seeing justification that
You
there's
can
going to be
see the writing on the
heartbreak,
wall.
there's going to be total weakness and
Yup,
exposure,
says
total
Mr. Happy,
imbalance in budget,
18 and up.
a total lack of harmony
Mr.
or
Happy.
balance between a group of three. Meaning, fuck it.
Fuck
Fuck it,
yeah.
dude.
That's what it means in
All
short.
right, Michelle. Fuck yeah.
I have the sound too. Where's
All
it
right, so why don't we do some other readings? Okay.
No. That was good. That was
That's all right, Michelle. We don't need no more readings.
All right, so
Fuck it.
Fuck
So
it.
tell me what you took from that reading. Tell me what your what it meant to you.
basically it sees this thing's a
He's
train
still
wreck.
not listening to us. We're muted, I think.
Okay.
Train
Okay.
wreck with no balance of money, total heartbreak, total misery.
I'm gonna hear that in my dreams.
Are you with us? Can you hear us, Michelle?
What's
It's a
that?
soothing sound.
Yeah, I can
Can
hear
you
you.
hear?
Stop with the
All
stupid
right,
sound
all
effects,
right.
okay?
Michelle, just so you know, Krista said to you that once I'll say it again, you're a great person and a great friend, and I'm glad to have you in my life.
Oh,
You're welcome. Thank you.
It was very sweet.
That's wonderful.
Thank you very much, Chris. I agree with you. Same with you. All right, so let's.
I'm happy that all of you guys are in my life.
All right, so we
Merry
did the
Christmas.
reading on that.
Merry Christmas, Krista.
Bullshit.
It's not bullshit, Michelle. It's not bullshit.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Next
lie,
reading we're gonna
Michelle.
do is let's do another reading on the ears in the plastic surgery. I know that now with my insurance plan, some of the procedures would be covered.
Oh, that's all cosmetic, Michelle.
I think your teeth need to be fixed more importantly than your ears. Actually, your hearing sucks, but I think.
What about your weight?
Fuck it. My leg is another one. Fuck it. So let's start with
maybe some exercising.
All right, so
I love that idea. You know, you could really. What if you did 30 minutes of your morning show doing in your chair exercises, and we did them with you?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No. I'm not the one
It was
saying
just
no.
an
That's a
idea.
stupid soundboard again. No.
Oh, I thought it
See,
was-
that's what I'm saying. Everybody thinks that everybody in the panel knows it's me, and it's not. Sometimes it gets confusing.
Michelle, you
All
really
right,
like
so
yes. Give me exercise.
all right, so let's start with that question. You want to do it? No, you
Yeah,
do this one.
exercise question.
Okay.
Play an
Yes or
oldie
no, ask
song.
the
Mother
card.
God,
And
angel,
exercise.
spirit guys. What's the story with the plastic surgery, ears, and stomach?
Oh my god.
You're nuts, Michelle.
Okay,
Why would you want to do
so
that to your body?
first card we
the
got
least
is
possible thing
the
happening.
Knight of Wands. This guy ain't
Absolute
ain't no
least
rush.
possible
That's for
thing.
sure. The Wheel of Fortune. It's upside down.
Better
That's not
chance
good.
of all those
The
stickers getting into
the
your
Strength
cars
card is
you
up.
going
That's
to-
good. But the Three of Pentacles is
They come
down,
up to her,
which
hey
is not
baby, would
good.
you like a dance? Well, hold on. Let me ask these
The
cards.
Nine
real
of
quick.
Cups is down, so not really not a happy thing. And then, of course, the last one is the Ace of Pentacles is upside down. All right, so here's what I think this means.
Wow.
Ma'am, would you like to go to the
All right.
champagne room? I don't drink. No.
The Knight of Wands is a person upwards. He's kind of cute. Or is it she? I think it's a she. I think this is a woman. Okay, whatever. And it's
Whatever,
upside
it's
side
very
up.
cute.
It means that you're rushing toward passion, excitement, towards that goal. But upside down, it's like, yeah, you're really not sure that's a good idea. Okay, and that's what it says. Okay, but then we have up here the upside down Wheel of Fortune. You could call this the Wheel of Disfortune. That means you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like this. No. The Strength card means that you're gonna be strong, and that's a good thing. However, if you read the next card, the Three of Pentacles, which means it is out of your craft. See, normally upward means that you're showing your craftsmanship and your skills. this is like, you're not showing this. And this could be the doctor's card saying is the doctor turns out to do a total botch job, which means that, which will relate to the card coming after that, which is the upside down Knight of Cups. So instead of going towards your passion and happiness, you're basically totally upset, miserable, and you feel like shit. Okay? And the Ace of Pentacles upside down, usually Ace of Pentacles up usually means good fortune ahead financially.
Michelle, your black
means-
magic is breaking YouTube.
What's that?
Your black magic is breaking YouTube.
Oh, I see that.
You really
That's
see that?
weird.
How is black magic breaking YouTube?
I see
I
that,
don't know.
Savannah. All the regular comments were removed.
Okay.
So
Like Baroness at 11:28 my time was the last non-mod comment I see.
Michelle, put those fucking cards
So
away.
somebody.
Wait, no, she's got to ask him if
Michelle,
she
you
should
guys are fighting
exercise.
with those cards. Jesus.
So when
like
it
opening
comes down
doors
to,
to, like,
is
you
just
know?
like when I did a reading of McDonald's, it's kind of similar to this. Is no, it's not worth it. And that card
Good.
was
You're
even
reading
more.
about McDonald's.
And those cards were even more specific. Can I finish? Those cards were even more
I
specific.
bet you the cards will tell you McDonald's is not good for you either.
Or 3.
It's
No, I
definitely,
think the cards were
it's
just
definitely
agreeing,
not
like,
in
you know what?
Michelle's
Then
best
go get
interest. No,
McDonald's.
no, it's not.
I think the cards
It's not
would think
Michelle's
that
best
McDonald's is a good
interest.
thing.
That's
Are
what,
you going to ask the cards if you should start exercising?
Well, they want Michelle to stay active. That's what Michelle's trying to do.
Active is not exercising, Michelle.
Exercise and activity for Michelle must work together. In other words, if Michelle
No,
needs
like
something,
an active day for
she
you
has
is like
to get out
staying
her
awake
fat
through the
ass and get it
afternoon.
done. That's the way Michelle works. That's Michelle's exercise routine.
That's not exercise.
But why don't we
That's
make
not
an exercise
exercise.
routine where we actually follow, there are tons of free videos online that you can use that you're literally sitting in your chair so you're not, hurting yourself. And we could do them with you. We could encourage you.
Yep, that's
Just 30
exercise.
minutes. Just 30 minutes a day. Just 30. Even
I think
try
they've been
20.
posted in Discord, like the chair
Yeah.
exercises. Yeah.
Well, like I said,
Yeah.
when I
Like
exercise,
I said,
I like to
because-
combine
Okay.
exercise with everyday routine, so it's not a separate thing. It's like if I have
But
to
it
get something.
That
needs
is
to
not
be a separate
exercise.
thing. It needs to be. The reason it's called exercise is it's not like washing the dishes or doing your laundry.
No,
Those
Think of it like
things normal.
extracurricular, but it's exercise. It's something additional
Right.
to your normal
Extra.
routine.
Yeah, it's extra.
It's a separate activity, like like I guess you could say, yeah, it's just like a separate activity.
Yeah,
like
me
like watching
Ed lifting
TV
a fucking beer
or-
to his mouth isn't exercise. Like, that's just living. That's not him doing fucking curls.
Cleaning up around the house isn't exercise, Michelle. You gotta
No.
like.
That's just something you
Crazy.
have to do. That's just
That's normal
That's 600
everyday
pound life
activity.
mentality, Michelle.
All right.
like
Michelle,
brushing
you
your
know we
teeth.
care about you. That's why we're saying this. We want you to be around with
We
us.
want you to be
Oh,
as sexy as possible.
I understand that. I
That's
get
all.
that. Like I said, I get it. No problem with that. Like I said, is for me, in order to be a practical program, it has to be not seen as exercise, rather, but seen as everyday life
That makes no
activities.
fucking sense.
You have to trick
Well, yeah, you
yourself
wanna
into
make,
it.
like an everyday thing. You want to turn it into like
No,
part of
I'm
your
not seeing
lifestyle,
anybody deleting comments, guys. I'm not seeing people deleting comments.
No, it's just you open up that black magic. It's not you. It's just the
Back
cards.
to the
Don't worry.
exercise, Michelle. The chat really
Back to the
cares about
exercise.
I'm not
Yeah,
seeing.
we're not letting you off this one.
I'm not seeing comments deleted though. Okay, I'm not.
Okay,
se-
we might.
They're not deleted. They're
Great.
not deleted.
Next time.
I'm
Okay,
not
I
seeing
see
the
them.
Google
So tell
moderation team coming in here because they would normally show up and I would see them deleting
There's
comments
the
and then she
hyperfocus.
deletes comments.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
we'll
seeing
get it back.
that.
So
We'll get it back.
Michelle,
Yeah.
I have a question. So if you do a 2 hour plus show every day, so what if you dedicated even 20 minutes of it to just do some simple exercising and made it part of the show. That way it is part of your daily activities.
You get two birds stoned at once with
Michelle
that.
does
You
And
get
we
to
could
go down and
we could
exercise, yeah.
we could be up here with you doing it, encouraging you. You know, we could all turn our cams on and, you know, flap our arms and do, you know, whatever.
This is one of those things you gotta put your
Right.
adult pants on.
Also,
just
want to
fucking
say
do
something
it.
too, guys, that's related to this. The reason I
Okay.
also got so damn fat was because of depression, which is
Well,
also related.
of course.
This is gonna
But the
help
only
that.
way that, do you realize that exercise will help your depression? It'll help your
Yeah.
energy level. It'll help you sleeping. It'll help
You'll be
you moving.
confident. You'll be like, look at my
Right.
old
Yeah.
sexy body. I'm
Okay,
going
and
down
that's
Mr.
that's
Happy.
that's what I'm trying to get at right now. Is
Give me
the
a lap
fact is,
dance.
please hear me out and just listen. Just listen.
Okay.
Okay, everybody
well,
loves
I
to
got
turn
my
their mouth and
listening
talk,
ears
but no one
on.
listens
No.
to anybody.
No.
Please understand that 2 years ago, actually more than two, yeah, a little more than 2 years ago, on December 6, 2019, my life changed.
You hurt your leg.
Very
yes.
quickly.
That's why I said in a chair.
Gigi, can I finish? Please.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
No.
I had a hard time because of the situation that occurred with everything from Patty to the knee injury to the having to change my life. I took it hard. I hit the junk food really hard, really fast. And then when I had Ed come here, we were struggling. We were just
Guess what?
constantly
You're gonna change
backbiting
now,
each
though.
other. Now he's not backbiting me. He's not fighting me much.
Yeah, all
And
that's
he's
in the past.
pretty much
Michelle.
staying to
Yep.
his own routine. I'm sticking to my own routine. We're doing better. I'm not eating the junk food right now. I
Yep.
am doing
You
And
had
you
more.
got
four-
all these
you
people
had
that
four-
want to work out with you.
2 nights ago, you had 4 bagels for dinner.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
'cause-
got you there.
That's
I've done that
because
first,
we
yeah.
had to eat the bagels before they went stale. Okay, that's why.
Birds of a feather. Hmm.
So I understand your leg is hurt. So why couldn't we do the chair exercises?
I don't really like exercise. I really
Well,
don't.
nobody likes
Oh,
it.
they're
Nobody.
surprised
Let me ask
there.
you this, Michelle. Well, let me ask you this. You want to lose the weight? Other than getting the surgery, how do you plan on losing weight if you don't do exercise? That's the huge question.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody
How do
likes
you plan on being
exercise.
able to support those knees in 5 years of eating as much
Yeah.
as you eat
Just
when you go
'cause
to
you don't
McDonald's,
like-
Michelle?
Oh,
Yeah.
All that
Just
I'm
'cause you
afraid
don't
to
like
ask what we
exercise.
eat when we go
All
to
right.
You got to
McDonald's.
get those knees strong before you get too old, or you're gonna be really fucked. I'm telling you.
You're
the
gonna
truth.
regret it. Yeah, that's kind of very
You'll
right
think about
that.
it. You'll think about it later in life and say, "Why didn't I do something?"
Oh man, Michelle. Oof.
Nobody likes exercising, but doing it as a group with the whole, you know, Krista would probably join in with us. Everybody
Krista
would do
would
it,
exercise with you.
and it would be so good for
I'll
all
join
of
in,
us.
Michelle.
I'll
Hell
do it.
yeah,
I'll
I
do it.
would absolutely join in.
Yeah.
And look, I lowered it to 20 minutes a day. That's nothing. You spend 20 minutes trying to figure out which screen you have up in the morning.
We could do the 15-minute mile, Michelle. We could do that video. I mean, if you wanted to get up out of your chair.
Yeah,
a little bit,
15 minutes. Yeah, exactly. You could
like
switch off and do
15-minute
different
mile.
ones. I'm telling you, people would enjoy it, and it would give people
I
a
got a
reason to
feeling,
I'd even start
given the kind
donating,
of
Michelle.
audience
Honestly,
clientele we
if you
have
got
here,
me,
I don't think
work it
anyone
out
here
with
would
you
really
every day.
enjoy it at all. Trust me.
Sure.
Can you put a one in? Can you put a
Put a
one
poll.
in chat? One in chat if you would enjoy Michelle doing a small exercise segment every day.
What about a
one in
regular
chat.
poll? Michelle, start a poll real quick. I want one of those votes like you did. Should
Yeah.
you go to NYC? Would
did
you
one
like to
earlier.
exercise with me? Yes or no?
Hey, can you
Michelle,
put a-
I'm telling you, everyone agrees.
Can you put a poll up, Michelle? Can we do a quick poll? 5-minute poll.
All right, hold on a minute. I'll get to that. All right,
Fair
give
enough.
me a
Fair enough.
second.
Look, Michelle, we all want.
Yeah, I mean, see, this is the thing, Michelle. We have everyone telling you what people want, what
Look
we
at
want.
that.
Then
People
you just
are
know, you know, just.
All
It's always
right.
an
And Katie's new
Um,
here. Don't be
do it,
like,
you know?
we warped her mind into thinking this way.
You got Darnell in here that hasn't spoken a word that put a one in chat just because they think it's a good idea.
We're gonna get a poll up, guys. Just wait, and then we can.
Okay, I spelled exercise wrong, but I think you guys
don't
get
like the polls.
We get the
That's
point.
fine. Don't worry.
All right.
And you know what? You might grow to like exercising.
Everyone's
Because you
saying,
might like the results, and you're like, "Wow, I look good.
Yeah,
I feel
wanted to
good.
say
This is
that. Maybe
easy.
at first
This is
you don't
fun."
like it, but
Right now, we
as
only
it
got
goes
one
on, you'll
vote as far
actually
as I
start to
know.
enjoy the exercise, or enjoy doing it with friends, or enjoy looking and seeing like if you lost weight. You know, there's like all these like
There's a lot of
mini
aspects
games
to it. Yeah, the
exercise
you
and
know.
what you get out of rewards for it, Michelle.
I couldn't do
Well,
that before,
thank
but I
you.
can do it now. You know.
Thank you, Darnell. I appreciate it. That was very sweet of you.
So, Michelle, don't
I
forget.
wanted to know.
What? Don't forget, you gotta get the tobacco. I know. We gotta walk down and get the tobacco.
All right, we're gonna have a vote here.
Tobacco will help. It's great.
Tobacco? Wait, what?
I gotta
What?
walk down and get the tobacco today because I'm almost out.
Tobacco for what?
Michelle's
For her mouth.
You choose it. She's a chewing tobacco.
What? You're joking.
Nope, not joking.
Like the kind the cowboys put in their pants between your cheek and gum?
Michelle doesn't spit it though. She just swallows.
Oh, dear.
100%. Not even joke. No troll.
Well, the point is I don't use as much as I used to, but if I really particularly get anxious, then I'll really hit it hard too. But I don't really use as much as I used to, as long as I don't get stressed out. And that's why a can of it. That's why a can of it will last me a whole freaking month.
Did you vote, Hobo? Did you vote, Wiggy? You guys got to vote?
There are already 10 votes.
I
That's
voted,
what they
yeah,
are.
All right.
I
Everybody
didn't
vote.
log on to extra accounts. This is just my one vote.
I already
I
know.
only
I
voted
already
one
know. Unless
time.
somebody's trolling, and nobody's even trolling. They're being genuine with this.
All
This
right,
would be a
Michelle.
prime opportunity for a troll to kick in,
won
and
over
even your
the
trolls. Yes.
Michelle, we got 3 minutes.
Trolls
to
wanna
one,
see you
and then we'll
working
check
out.
the poll at 1 o'clock. Michelle, 2 minutes.
Perfect.
Get your votes in, guys. 2 minutes, and then we'll check the results.
You know, Gianni, I think pledged money.
That beats
He
the
said,
drama
"I would
show.
Yeah,
donate if you
Gianni
did
said it.
3
Hobo said it.
exercises."
Several people have said, and you know, I've seen channels where they say, "Hey, $1 a jumping jack," and people will donate $10 to see 10 jumping jacks.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta use in moderation and put limits, but you know, it would be a fun way to do both. But I'm telling you, everybody
I'm
wants
sure
to see
Tiger
you
Kitty would be on
exercise.
board.
I guarantee
financially
you,
and
I will.
spiritually
Yes,
and morally.
I will message her as soon as you commit to this, and I guarantee you she will be here for it. I talk
If
to
I
her a
did
lot. You
jumping
know
jack,
I do.
if I was able to do jumping jacks and not put a hole in the ceiling below
okay,
me.
I shouldn't have said jumping jacks. I
Do
should
like
have
a
said
dollar
arm.
squat, maybe some squats, Michelle. I see these girls in like the hot tubs doing squats. Maybe we can do like a couple.
Michelle, I'll
you go.
send you a 2-pound dumbbell, and you can do just curls with the 2-pound dumbbell.
No,
if you want.
she doesn't need that. You just get a brick. You can find something in
I
your
got
house.
bricks.
A thing of rice.
A
You know,
can.
there's so many things.
A backpack.
Cans.
Milk
Yes.
filled with water.
Yes, exactly. You don't need
Curl
to spend a
egg.
dime.
That's true.
No, you can't do homework
Look, you've got
outside.
people up here now. Dabkles is $1 a pound. They'll pay you. I mean, people are offering to
I'll get the
pay
weights
you
out,
to do
Michelle.
this.
We can get her going.
I know, right?
You
He's
get a
always talking
scale.
about
Oh, all right.
$1
Now
pound,
let's,
Phil?
since now we're talking about the money
Fuck.
again, let me bring one thing up. Okay?
Okay. Oh, here we go.
Okay. We're talking about the money with exercise, so make sure
Right,
it pertains
okay.
to
Here's
both.
the
So I would
Alright.
say is if I did what you wanted, you better put your money where your mouth is. So if I did, for
That's right.
example, 10
Right.
jumping jacks, you better fucking give me that $10.
Well, you
And
don't do it until they pay you.
That's
Michelle.
just
you
it.
Don't do it.
That bothers
Should we
me.
start,
It's just like,
do we need an
give it to us
outro
first
or
and then
what?
we'll
Alright,
pay
let's
you.
divert
That's
this.
like, no.
We're not doing just.
It doesn't work that way.
Air horn.
Hold on, Michelle. It's 1 o'clock. Let's check the results.
Yeah, I know.
Look at that. 15 votes. All of them at 100% yes.
Yeah, I know. But that's
Wow.
It's,
But that's what. But that's what. That's every.
yeah, okay, I get
Mother
that.
Asthma
Okay, pull ins. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
What
tell
would Mother Asthma say? Asthma would say she wants you to be fit. Lumi would want you to be fit for her.
I don't even care if you get fit. I just want to see you do something to help yourself.
Healthy.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Heart
one of the reasons why
healthy.
Michelle was trying to cut
It is
back on.
such
Healthy
a
me.
And Michelle, you know something about your show that I've noticed, you don't really have a set thing that you do. This gives you something to open up in the morning. You're not yawning. What was it yesterday that literally the first hour of the stream you were yawning? You're not going to be yawning if you get up and do some exercise.
I work out almost every day,
Have a
Michelle.
Oh, God
breakfast,
bless you.
have
I
a,
need to.
breakfast. Yeah, I'm with you, Wig. I need to. I'm with
Don't
you.
forget,
I need to get on
yesterday's
that
It's
one.
just
stream
a
was
habit you
That's
have to
also.
right,
get
guys. It's
into.
2023.
Yesterday's
Swimsuit
stream
season's
was
like going to be here
also.
before we know it. You know,
Don't
like
forget,
I
yes,
agree it.
the swimsuit season's is going to be here.
Look,
before we know it.
That's exactly what
just
I
came
have
out
in
and
my
said
head.
that. Michelle, you can't argue. You've got everyone behind you on this.
hey, I understand.
I know it
But
doesn't sound fun. I know it sounds like, fuck, I don't want to exercise. Exercising sucks. But you know what? You do a show. You do a show for the public. This is what the public want to see. So look at it as adding a bit to your show. And I guarantee you after about 2 weeks, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to look forward to doing it. You're going to be able to walk up and down those stairs so much better than you can now.
Yeah,
that
right?
walker's going to be a thing of
Walking
the
down
past,
the
girl.
stairs ain't so bad. It's not walking the stairs that's my
Oi.
biggest problem. My
Well,
biggest problem is just
I-
walking
I
on the
Whatever it
street.
Michelle, I honestly was gonna plan on it even coming to the morning show anymore, and then just instead of working out in the afternoon, just working out in the morning to your show. You know, get a breakfast in and just
Yep.
work out to your show. So like,
Yep.
this will kill two birds with one stone, Michelle.
So all the people that are
Good
like,
thing.
"Oh, I gotta go work out," they're gonna
There's
be
a
like,
big
"Well, I don't
difference
have to go. I
between
can
me
work out
and
here."
Ed. First of all, let me answer the questions in chat. Number one, Ed doesn't even do anything. He doesn't even go out the door to talk to anybody. I know I haven't for a while, but I have gone out a couple times this week. So yeah,
We don't
I'm
care
not
about
like,
Ed.
I'm not
Yeah,
like Ed
we
in
don't.
that way.
We don't.
You know what?
Dad
Ed
was
was
just
thinking
saying,
last
don't be
night.
like Ed. Don't be negative. They're just
He
saying,
Right.
don't
won't do
be
Yeah.
that.
negative.
Okay.
Literally
Yeah. Don't be
being
like
an
that.
Ed.
I agree. Yeah.
I
Don't
mean,
be like that,
last night,
Michelle.
Ed's the first thing he had out of his mouth was, "Oh."
He's just saying figuratively.
He said to me is, "Well, let's go order pizza today." I said, "Let's not." I said, "I don't want pizza." I said, "I really don't." I said, "I've eaten enough pizza. I'm sick of pizza." I said, "Come up with something else."
Right.
And I said,
I'm
on top
proud
of
of you
that,
for
I said,
saying no more
"You
to
really
frozen
want to spend
pizza.
$30+ to have something delivered to your door? You and I could walk to
Depending
ABC
upon what's
Pizza if
being
you
delivered,
really
yeah.
wanted
But
pizza.
we're getting off exercising. Let's stay focused.
Well, it's not. Yeah.
I'm gonna be a pain in your ass about this. You're gonna hate me until you love me, but I'm telling you, you
I
can
mean, Sergeant Gidgey around here.
we are gonna have fun because you know what? I need to get off my fat ass and exercise too. And if I'm willing to do it with you, by God, we're gonna do it together.
That's what I said,
Michelle
Michelle.
asked Krista if she
Right.
wants to join in.
I guarantee you, your panel would be full with people wanting to support you and motivate you and
Just like when
exercise
COVID
with you.
started.
You might even
Michelle,
do like a
working out at
featured
home.
story on the news someday because you like changed all these people's
Right.
lives. You know, like Richard Simmons or something.
We take a before picture, a picture of you now, and every month we take another picture. I'm just gonna say that you never know who we
You
could
get
sell
a job
this
at
to.
Mr. Happy's when
But-
this is all done.
Girl, you won't need a job if we get this done the right way. Trust me, you'll
He
be sitting
becomes a
pretty.
Yeah,
trophy.
you can start charging gym memberships, Michelle.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's forget too, with the fact that the weather is actually mild this winter, we could do some things outside too.
There you go. Get some
Hell
fresh-
yeah.
Take
Once you
some
That's
get
a
there,
great
once you feel
idea.
confident, you want to go out there and work out outside, yeah, maybe you get the community to join you.
Oh, Darnell, you're sweet.
I'm telling you, Michelle, this is going to open more doors than close on you. You know, I mean, we take it
Absolutely.
slow. We
Slow,
build into
exactly.
it. We start in the chair. We get that knee working, feeling strong again.
Yes,
Then you start
yes.
standing and you start doing more. You know, I mean, we just start small.
Well, yeah, you have. I mean,
We
it's
don't
not
have to
really
do
even a
much of
question.
anything.
You
Just-
have to do.
You know
this,
what?
Michelle.
You can just wave your arms around. Whatever. Just
Burn some
something where you're
calories,
moving
yeah.
your body more than you would doing the dishes or doing your laundry or doing things that you do in an everyday. Getting up and taking a shower is probably a big effort for you. But you know what? That's not exercise.
Well, Michelle, I'll add one more thing. Since you don't want to think of it as exercise, if we just add it to your morning show or your Not no, your morning show. If we just add it to your morning show, it's not going to be exercise because it's already part of your show.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yes.
It's just part of the show. It's part
Look
of
how
what we do in the morning.
People are. You've got 15 steady people watching you, and they are all talking in chat. This is the most movement I've seen in your chat.
We all want to self-improve with you.
Yeah, we got 16 actually. No, 15.
Okay, 16, 17, 25, whatever. They all agree.
It's 16. Thank you. It's not 15.
Sorry, my bad. But I'm telling you, Michelle, let's commit to it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 14 days. Let's commit to it. I'm not saying you have to do 30 minutes tomorrow.
Sundays off.
Okay, Sundays off. That's fine. Yeah, that's fair. Absolutely.
I'll give you a
Absolutely.
bonus after 14 days.
Let's also talk about something else which is related to this.
Monetary after 14 days. I'll pay for a World of Warcraft 1 month.
Wow.
If you do 14 days.
There's one pledge.
That's over $1 a day.
Michelle, write this shit down. So if anybody welches, you know where to go.
I have a mind like a steel trap.
Fuck them up, Michelle. Fuck them up.
And you know Hobo would never say something to you that he wouldn't follow through on.
Okay, what I was going to say was...
I need to hear you say you agree.
Can I think about it? Yeah, let her think about it a little bit.
Why can't you just say tomorrow
because
morning?
The thing is Michelle's got to do something else
it's
too.
For your health, you really don't have an option. I mean, you have to do it whether it's with us or not.
We're just going to talk to you about this tomorrow if you say no. I mean, this is the new topic.
I will commit to
gone.
I will commit to be here tomorrow to talk about it.
First of all, one thing else Michelle needs to do.
First of all, I don't care about my fucking knee.
Lumi, you know it's the right thing to do.
Well, can I finish? Michelle's. Everybody kept asking is, when is Michelle going to get a case manager? And we need to talk to the therapist about that. We got to get back to the therapist. We got to find out when he's going to be able to see her again online again. That's something that needs to be done sooner or later. Yeah, we got to...
Second of all...
Yeah, we still do need the case management support. That's true.
Oh, so there's only one of all.
What? Wait, I thought we were talking about exercising.
Well, exercising and case management actually can kind of work together. And the reason I say that is...
If you remember we said exercising is part of the morning
If I may finish, if you want to change Michelle's perspective, then Michelle also needs to get case management to help her get a chance to find people to help her work towards a new perspective.
Managers, we're all right here. We're not going to push you too hard, Michelle. We're going to start you off with sitting in a chair exercising.
Well, we're just going to do it without you then.
No, we're not. We're going to do it with you, or we're going to talk about it
without you. Well, we're going to meet at 10 a.m.
And we're going to talk
you,
about it the whole time we do it. You give me one good reason why you don't want to do it. Give me one good reason.
Guys, I don't want to exercise because I find exercise boring. But like they said, if you combine it with her everyday activities, it may not be so noticeable.
Everyday morning show.
But it's part of your morning show. It's part of your morning show. See that yawn you're doing? Well, you probably did it a few minutes ago because I'm watching
Michelle,
the show.
Do you even dance while you do dishes?
Yeah, let's dance.
Extra while you do dishes or anything? You said incorporate it into your normal routine, but like, do you even do extra in your normal routine?
Michelle, is it started raining out yet? I don't know. I haven't had a chance to look at the weather yet.
Good. Rain.
Like everybody here knows, I do want to get my weight off. I do want to get.
Okay. Right. So if you want to get your weight off, let's start small. Let's sit in a chair. Let's wave our arms around. Let's roll our neck around. Let's.
The most important thing Michelle's got to do is she's got to keep her legs active. Everybody knows that. If Michelle doesn't do anything with her legs, they're going to turn into silly
not
putty.
Keeping her legs active.
Particularly the last, especially the left leg, which has already got hip problems. If Michelle can work that leg gently, low impact walking would be good for that. Yeah, I agree with that. But is it make me a pussy if I have to stop every few minutes to rest my leg?
Of course not.
What about eating pussy?
Whoa. Potter, why did you time out Noodles? No. No.
I didn't time out Noodles.
Noodles
Michelle,
1980
you
Live
should-
was timed out by Botter for 300 seconds. Botter, don't do that. Come on.
So why was Noodles timed out? What did he say?
He didn't say anything.
That's what I'm saying.
I heard
just because
Michelle
he's
say
watching in
something
chat,
about
Botter,
eating
you time him
pussy.
out.
Michelle, have you thought about taking all your mods away and just modding like Paul and...
Let's see what the news is saying.
This is the mods talk. It's not even
Sweating
worth
to the
doing.
trolleys. Oh, okay.
Well, it
Botter,
looks like now there's more gray people than blue people. that
Botter,
I see,
please
so
explain your logic here.
we will.
I'm serious.
For some reason, Michelle really loves Botter.
Michelle, I would definitely take a wrench away for that. Come on. You know there's no... Noodles has been nothing but good to you today. He hasn't said anything
Right.
negative. He even came up with a cute, catchy line, and it even typed in and said
Okay, the
something
one
about
reason
the
I'm
exercise.
concerned about the Botter thing is if Botter is indirectly or directly involved with the squatters.
Yes, Wiggy.
If I take away his wrench, he might do some nasty shit to me. That's what I'm afraid of.
What? What are you talking? Wait, he just did nasty shit to you. He just timed out.
I
Your
know.
big
I
supporter.
just if I take away his wrench, how I know Botter isn't going to turn against me?
Michelle,
Well,
how do you know
come
he's
Yam
not
Ranch
going
doesn't
to
have a wrench?
anyway?
That's fucked up.
God.
Your logic's fucked up. You don't even treat Yam Ranch the same way you treat Botter.
Wait. Botter did say so. I thought Noodles being transphobic towards you. Apologize for the error. Wait, what did?
Oh.
I didn't read the title of it.
I see what he thought. He thought he misunderstood. Oh, okay. All right, I'll give you that. Okay, I'll let it slide
Alright,
this
anyway,
time.
fuck the red
He
cup.
said sweating with the trolleys, and he said
Sweating
it.
with the trolleys.
Anyway.
Michelle.
He said it
No.
10 minutes ago. That's not transphobic, Botter. Come on.
Well, I'm looking forward to exercising. I'm looking forward
too.
to seeing everyone in their spandex too.
All I know, guys, is
You're gonna do it tomorrow. We're gonna start. We're gonna at least try it.
I
We're
don't know
going
what
for
to
the
expect.
gold.
That's just what I'm saying. That's that straight out. Tomorrow is what, Thursday? Yeah.
Tomorrow's Thursday.
It's Thursday.
A great day to start. It ends in a Y.
Okay, next topic. Let me bring
Okay, she said okay. Y'all heard it.
Okay, let me say the next topic.
Okay.
Okay, again. Right,
Okay.
right.
So what do we say? Around 10:15 we'll start. We'll find some videos that we can watch that are, non-copyright, and we'll be strictly in the chair. Minimum 15 minutes, maximum 30 minutes, and we'll see where we go. How about that? Sound fun?
Well, I got an exercise
love-
aerobic record, but I don't know if it's DMCA or if it actually can be played on the air.
Uh-oh. Obstacle number 2.
No, there's no obstacles. We're gonna, that's why
Oh,
I said
yeah,
we'll
the
find
exercise
one-
record. You never played that. Yeah, I know. I got it for free.
We'll find one that's non-copyright. I guarantee you Hobo could find something really good for us. And we'll all do it with you. Everyone that's up here now will be here tomorrow morning. And I guarantee you everyone in chat will be here tomorrow and commit to doing it with you.
I
10
think
to
probably
30
the
minutes.
key is
Exactly,
if you
Dabico.
put the video in like a
Dabico.
small corner
Dabico.
area. Don't make like the video of what to do super huge.
Right. Minimize
We
the
can
box.
still see that, but I mean, off of what you're. I mean, yeah, I think maybe we shouldn't even worry about it.
I'm still going to keep the kind of wait and see thing. As I still want to mull over it because of
Why? What? Tell me why.
Well, first of all, we're going to be using someone else's contact for background music and stuff. There's the question.
No, we're not gonna. We don't need music to exercise. You don't even need to show it. You could put it on your second monitor because you won't have to read chat because you're going to be exercising. So you could put it on your second monitor and you could watch it, and we'll just do what you're doing. You could tell us, okay, we're going to do 15 arm rolls. Do it like this, and then we'll do it right along with you, and that takes care of any
Right, the
copyright
Google
problem.
Meets, we
The
can do
other
the
option
Google Meets
is if
thing.
you link
Well,
in
we
the
can't
chat
play.
the video that you're watching.
I'm just trying to
we can
say
play it on
is-
our own.
Is
There
we
you
can
go.
Follow along.
So that takes care of any copyright issues.
You gotta be careful. What I'm saying is I've gone through this so many times with YouTube. It says I've been through this rodeo so many times.
Michelle, I'm
Michelle,
gonna
we're not
fucking
gonna-
email one of these workout video people, and I'm gonna tell them the situation, and then if they reply back and say it's good, I'm just gonna forward it to you.
Perfect. Wow, that is look at the amount of time and effort and money people are willing to do for this, Michelle. How I would kill to have this much support. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Look at your chat moving. No, Botter, not me. Don't no. You timed him out for saying sweating to the trolleys. That's not transphobic. And you timed him out 10 minutes later.
Yeah, but I think you're a little behind right now. I get what she's suggesting. All right, here's what we could do. Since we have the morning group, if you want to help direct the group, like we're doing right now, say if you put your camera on, get you so I could see you, we could do whatever you say. Kind of like Simon Says kind of thing, you know? Do this, do that, you know? Yeah, let's make it a game. Let's make it a Simon Says game. Simon Says, reach up and clap your hands. Simon Says, shake your chest. You know, shake your movies, whatever.
Shake your chest.
That way, there's no music, there's no copyright. You're off camera, they won't see you.
Hell yeah.
But to be honest,
I like that.
we're the honest, all the people on this panel will have to turn the cameras on. All of you.
I agree with that. I think that's
that way you know that someone's not just saying they're doing it and not doing it.
Right. You want to see that we're right there with you. I have no problem with that.
The YouTube audience, they don't see the camera, so the people in the camera don't feel like they're getting exposed. The panel see each other, but the audience on the YouTube side don't see it.
I only work out naked, so I won't be turning my camera on. Sorry.
That's hot.
I don't want to offend anyone.
I think that's a good deal. Even though we're not doing that right now, just right now, try run. Let's turn your cameras on. Let's see all of you. Let's see. We'll at least say hi to us face to face.
I have to do it from my phone, so I have a camera on my phone, not on my computer. I'm on my, the thing I play WoW on. What's
your Wi-Fi? Your camera on your computer doesn't work.
But you know what? Actually, I do have a plug-in webcam. I bet you I could find it before tomorrow morning.
All right.
But if not, I can use my phone. It's no problem. I know I have a camera on my phone. That's normally how I talk in Discord is, with the camera.
So, I mean, the good things that way is we see each other. We can see that one's doing the motions. And then the idea is to start out as low impact where we're sitting down.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. I like to see you getting in the mood. Good idea.
I'm excited.
And
everyone is so excited.
I'm not the only one of the test commanders here that can use a little bit of jiggling. And I know that. There's a lot of people.
I'm right there with you, girl. I am right there with you. So I'm excited because you're going to motivate me and I'm going to motivate you. And together we're going to get in shape. And it's scary. I know it's scary. I know it's scary. I know it doesn't sound like fun, but we're making it part of the show.
People are gonna fun, Michelle.
It will eventually get to be a lot of fun. We'll make it fun together. We'll both be pushing ourselves together.
And once you start feeling good, you'll be like, "Wow, I'm addicted to this." Because when you stop, you'll feel like shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, the chat would watch. The chat would be able to see everybody. That's the whole idea. So the chat, the Google Meets chat can see everybody. See. Okay, now we see people.
Turn his camera on.
Sorry, Paul. I'm sorry that emoji will not work. It's gonna be you. You can choose whatever background you want.
Doing the curls right now.
Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Jesus. Oh, boy, that's Ed, huh? Oh.
You're right. Like I said. So the point is for the panel people, is you're not going to be outed on the camera unless you ask me and say, let's let the audience see us all. In that case, that's fine. Yeah, if that's our decision.
Plastic surgery.
That's the other reason why I think it'd be best not to have the panel people televised in case someone decides to accidentally drop a hot steamer on camera and then all of a sudden... I'm outside of YouTube looking in.
Who's gonna do that, Michelle?
Hey, I think that works.
Wait, Dabicles? God, I'm sorry. I'm probably butchering your name. You think Botter's the reason?
Oh, my honest opinion is butter noodles do not have any appreciation for each
I gotta
other.
get better at this. Okay, back to the exercise. I'm sorry. Shit. Okay, so we're gonna turn our cams on and we're gonna sweat to the oldies. And I think, I don't know how.
Well, we're not going to be using oldies. We're going to switch to the YouTube copyright library.
Yeah, I was going to say if they don't want to.
So, if you want, I'm sure I can find some exercise, higher impact energy music on YouTube that we can play on the YouTube public library we can use, so we don't have to worry about copyrights. I've seen some songs that are pretty high energy. Just grab a couple randomly and just play them through.
Yeah.
Right. Or the follow along. You type the link of the video we're going to watch, and we just follow along. You know?
I love that idea. I think that's perfect. And that way nobody is worrying about copyright. Everybody's seeing the same thing. I think it's a great idea.
You know what the problem is, though?
I will even give you until Friday.
You see, the problem is many YouTube videos are copyrighted, including.
Right, we're not gonna worry about anything being copyrighted. I will give you tomorrow we'll finalize all this tomorrow. We will start Friday, since I did spring it on you. We can start Friday as long as you promise we will start. And that way tomorrow we could go over a couple of ideas, maybe after your show in Discord, we could go over a couple of different show ideas and see what you're comfortable with.
Well, okay. I know you're not a lawyer, so I'm going to suggest this right now is...
I'm not.
Because of the way YouTube is with the Digital Millennium Copyright Act.
That's seed planted.
Am I going to speak? Am I always being interrupted when I try to talk?
I hear you.
There's a lag. That's why. Okay. I'm saying is the DMCA, MPAA, RIAA, the DMCA, the YMCA, the YWCA, all the Richard Simmons videos, whatever, they're all going to go, we won't let you play us because of copyright.
Right.
Okay, so it has to be...
If that happens, you'll just have to write down your own exercises like everybody else does.
Excuse me, it could be another YouTuber exercise channel, but even then, I have to get permission from that person. If it's going to be a regular thing, if we're going to go play videos from, say...
Share it with your friends.
Let's say we
share it.
Let's say we have a YouTube channel called Sweaty Sally. Just use this as an example.
Sweaty Sally, that's a
Sweaty
porno.
Sally. Okay,
that sounds like a porno.
So this is our channel. That's what we're talking about. So we're talking to this girl, Sweaty Sally. We're going to use it because it's perfect. Right? This is an example. And she says to me,
Sally.
And I said to her,
now she's not sweating. She's sweaty.
All right, let me finish. So maybe she's a small YouTube channel. It's not very big. Okay? And I sent to Sweaty Sally, I sent her an email.
Do you
saying,
know Sally?
We'd like to use your content on our stream for exercise videos. If Sweaty Sally says, sure, no problem, you can use my videos, I'll still host them, I'll make sure it's
right.
Terms of YouTube, whatever. Great.
Yeah, we got homework tonight, guys. We'll find
but
it.
And I'll be honest,
just going out there and grabbing video of YouTube is guaranteed.
Don't worry, Michelle, we'll get one with full written permission.
Yes, we will get. That's why I said, I'll be honest. That's why I said wait till Friday. That'll give us a chance to email some of these content creators and give them written proof back that you will not get any kind of strike.
Yep, piece of cake. You just gotta get some cute pants on, some cute leggings or something.
I mean, you can even wear your pea pipe tomorrow or Friday when we start.
Put a fan on you so you stay nice and cool.
Good idea. Very good idea.
Yeah. You have a sports bra, Michelle, for the muchachas?
Ooh,
get some blowing hair, Michelle. You're gonna be looking fine.
Put your hair in a ponytail.
We need to get you a sweatband to wear.
Put it in pigtails.
Pigtails would be hot. right? Pigtails would seriously
Yup.
be hot.
Yeah, I need some pigtails for those
So what
outfits.
I'm saying is,
Oh my God, that would be freaking hot. Seriously, Michelle.
what's that?
I love.
all this weird.
We're going to have so much fun, and we can expand on this. And people, I'm telling you, we've got a thing here.
Exactly, Dabs. Have you got permission?
This is
YouTube
content
can't
gold,
strike
Michelle.
you.
You're sitting on a gold mine.
They can't
I just don't want to
demonetize
see you
you.
get too thin, Michelle.
Yeah, can we shy away from the pigtails, Michelle? Because I'm really gonna get distracted and be doing a different kind of workout. So please do not get pigtails.
See, I'm telling you,
Michelle,
girl.
if I
Or
was
like
to send you
anyone
the
who
shake
plans on
weight,
camming
would
up,
you
like
use it?
anybody, including Hobo.
All right, guys, listen. I'm gonna take an emotional shit. Basically, I'm gonna sort all this stuff out. I'm gonna process this. I'm gonna walk down and get the tobacco. I'm gonna walk back here. I gotta go
Michelle,
get
when are you going to invent the shit pipe?
Oh, I like it.
What's it called again?
We got the
The
piss
shit
pipe and
pipe.
the shit shaft.
3,000.
Something.
Yes.
Well, I got to
a
start a
shit
little bit
shaft.
lower. Because we're going to upgrade that bitch.
So what I gotta do is I gotta sort all this. I gotta sort all this out in my head before I can go anymore.
Michelle, you're amazing. Thank you very much for allowing me up today. I have so much fun with you guys. Y'all are a blast.
You know,
and
people like
I am
you on the
so
night.
excited
People
for
like you
you.
on the night show, and they like you in the morning shows too. And I know that you work and you don't always have time to do that. I'd like to have
The more
you.
night shows you have, the more chances that people will attend them.
Oh yeah. There's. I tell you what, Michelle, there is a vast emptiness of people streaming. Early evening hours really is. Weeknights is dead.
Yeah, super dead.
Yeah, we lost Godman.
Just think about it. And look, we've had fun today. We streamed longer than you normally stream. We've just been chit-chatting and having fun. And, you know, you had Noodles come up. You had me come up. You had, Dave came up. Everyone else has been here. It was fun. It was a good day for you.
Right.
And I know the end got overwhelming, but I'm glad you're listening to it.
You gotta work out no matter what.
Thank you guys. Thank you, chat, for all your support. You guys are amazing.
By the way,
Seriously.
Gizzy, like I said, tomorrow is like we're gonna do this. Like I said, every one of you guys is gonna be showing your faces on camera in real time.
Well, how about? Listen, I don't know.
Audience in the YouTube channel doesn't see it, but I see it.
I think you're going to have a private section.
I think the Simon Says game would be fun.
I can't do that. I work.
Simon
so
Says,
I'm going to do it, and I'm going to pay you after 14 days.
I think Hobo and Schmeckel and Wiggy, because they have been here with you, especially the two gentlemen. If there's a reason, if they don't normally turn their camera on, I don't think you should make them. I think they should still be here because they are a
gentlemen
very...
get an exception. No.
Wait, did you say you're not? I don't
ever use my camera.
Oh, okay.
I'm always naked, and Michelle will get banned.
No, if they don't normally.
Well, Paul has his camera on occasion.
Yeah, I'm. Depending upon again, Michelle. If I'm not working out naked and I've had my coffee, I'll cam up. I don't have a problem with camera.
Okay, all right, cool.
I don't have a problem camming up, Michelle. We'll get it. We'll all work out together.
Yeah, we'll figure.
We'll trust that the people are. I'm sure they're gonna do it. Like we all want to get in shape, Michelle. Why wouldn't they?
Exactly.
Trust me.
Yeah, I didn't vote yes because I want to laugh at you.
Is that you talking about the one on? You talking about the one on the Discord? All right, I'll look over there.
And
I'm ready to do some stuff on my own.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, Paul. This might motivate me to maybe do some more stuff. So
yeah,
I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. Look. None of us are in great shape. If we were, we wouldn't be spending this much time on YouTube.
All right, let's also suggest something for...
Exactly.
It's a great
excuse me.
to do it.
I got an idea. This is something to discuss now because this is going to take coordinating. This summer, I'd like to do a meetup. Again, I'd like to try to do a meetup in the summertime.
Oh.
And I'm going to suggest it now. I'm going to suggest it now so we can try to get the logistics figured out. Is where can we meet up and how can we all meet each other in person? Now, you're the farthest away that I know of. Okay.
Well, Andrew's probably
you're in
further
Texas.
away than I am.
The rest of us are fairly close. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm only like 10 hours away, it's not too far.
Oh, is that it?
Fairly close.
Pretty close,
So maybe like June or July, we can get a meet up together.
Yeah, Well,
Yeah,
Michelle,
that's what your goal is. It's good to have goals.
yes, I agree. And there's nothing wrong with having a dono goal. I'm telling you, if it's something you really want to do, put a dono goal and watch that just kind of move along.
That's
It's a
another
great
one.
way.
Write Dabs' stuff down. And,
Oh, look, there's
you know,
Dabs donating. Look at this,
Yep.
Michelle.
Right, all
These people really care about you.
They're writing checks. Their asses better be able to
hell
cash.
yeah.
All right. So as well, Michelle, there's another thing you could do. It's an app. I can't remember the name at the moment, but you can sign up for it, and they reward you for your weight loss.
Yeah.
I've
Pay
seen
you money
Yes.
the more.
I don't know if that's real though.
No,
It's a good motivation.
My coworker did a walking one.
Yeah, it was
worked.
on Good Morning America, and I'd have a hard time believing that they wouldn't be legit if
She
they were on
did
there.
it. No, she-
Savannah,
my
are you in
coworker did it,
Texas?
and I walked with her.
You are in
my
Texas.
standard.
No,
I'm in
coworker
Houston,
did it.
Savannah.
It's
You're in
just good
Abilene, right?
What's that?
Are you in Abilene? Oh, Savannah's in Texas too. I think she's in Abilene. I'm in Houston, Galveston area, right down on the coast.
Okay.
That's
So
where the
either
water
way,
is.
it's
All right, let's all go to Texas. Fuck it.
Let's go.
We're gonna go to Texas for the meetup, Michelle. I hope you
No,
love the
because
heat.
we have to get Michelle stoned, and we
Right,
isn't legal here.
Colorado. Let's
There
go.
you go. Colorado it is.
all right. So we got this
Or
general
Vegas.
gist going
Michelle, you
on.
want to go to Vegas?
Yeah.
Vegas is the best place. for
Hotels
me.
are cheap there.
Yep, I was gonna say Vegas because that is
Flights
by
are
far
cheap?
the cheapest
Get
flight.
packages.
Yep.
Get you a
Could you-
prostitute, Michelle?
Could you imagine taking the North American Snow Queen down the fucking strip? Holy shit!
Yeah.
In all of her regalia.
We can drink on the trip too, Michelle. We can go to the Bunny Ranch.
Wait, you're in Houston?
I think
Oh,
it's
Savannah.
Okay, I was gonna say was now. So let's just go ahead and recap what we all decided on the trip
We
to New
decided
York.
on Texas.
I like to do kind of a final recap on the show so people know what's going on. So because we meander so long, that some people probably lost track of everything. So here's where
All
we
right,
stand
Friday,
today.
exercise.
Excuse me. Can you finish? All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Number one, as
Correct.
far as the New York City trip, because of the problems Noodles is having, if we went, it would be me and Stan, or just me and Stan might go somewhere else instead. Okay, because that
Okay.
trip sounds like it's a train wreck. And the card said so. Okay. Exercise possibility, yes, we could do it. Yes, we could do it Friday. Yes, if we can even just do it like Simon Says, even without a video. Just basically Simon Says.
Right, lots of different things.
One of the people is going to be playing the Simon, and somebody else, and everybody else is going to be doing the exercises. Okay, that's just it. We can have a different Simon each day. We don't have to have the same person.
Right, great idea. I like it.
Okay.
You got to do it though, Michelle. Like if I say touch your toes, you got to bend
Yep.
over and touch your toes.
Well, it'd
And,
be
and,
kind of
and
hard to
even
see
if
my
we
toes.
can't do
They're
something,
all the
we
way down
still
here,
try.
but-
As much as you can within
Yes,
reason.
good effort is all we want.
Right,
Is
like
good
if
effort.
I say neck exercises, lean over and lick
Right.
your nipples. I mean that's what we're doing. So
Yeah, there you go.
That's
And you
better.
know what we could do? I just thought about this,
Yeah.
Michelle. If this works out, we could do naked exercising on Chatterbait.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
throwing it out
That's
there.
a
we could
whole
do
other
that. Terry,
market.
too.
So,
Sure.
Yeah.
fuck
Yeah.
Oh, mother market.
But the
yeah.
one difference, of course, is that we could be totally unclad on Chatterbait.
Right.
Right,
Yep.
exactly.
Yep. We could show them what Kegels really look like, huh?
Again, we could do the same thing. We have to use their cam-to-cam software in order to be in compliance with their rules. That's the only difference.
Again, we wouldn't be on camera.
Yeah,
you would be
only
doing
be you, Michelle. We'd have to all get verified. It's only going to be you on camera, but you can see us though, Michelle, as motivation.
Again, I am not a lawyer, so what I'm saying
Oh.
is, unless you want to go through and review the terms of
You got her
service
with that
and
thing
see
today,
what they
Sky, that
say
you
about
did, I
us
did.
having a
She
Google
loved it.
Meets
She
panel that the audience doesn't
I like to
see.
type it better.
Because they might seriously want to know who the hell is all these people talking and they can't see them.
That's just part of the
Let's
mystery.
hit that when we get there, Michelle.
That's yeah. Well, let's. I shouldn't have even
Cross
brought
that
up the
bridge when-
Chatterbait. We gotta get through this first.
Chatterbait.
We can get it through YouTube. YouTube doesn't bitch. All right, it's not anything.
There you go.
Yeah, let's just start with our clothes
Just
on.
don't,
you know?
just don't strip down to your skivvies yet, okay?
But yeah.
Yeah, let's.
I don't want to scare people. I'm not stripping down.
Yeah, we
We're
gotta
safe.
get in shape first, Michelle.
Yeah.
Before we go naked. You gotta get a bit fit. A good point, Gigi.
Okay.
You gotta get in shape first before we get clad, scantily clad.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
This is exciting. Michelle will put the finishing touches on it. I'm going to email a couple of creators and anybody else that is willing to help out and email a couple of creators.
Oh
Let's,
yeah, I've
Yeah,
actually got a
definitely,
guy in mind.
Yeah, email
You're
a couple
awesome.
creators
That's great.
And ask
And we
them.
will-
finale
You can
will
certainly
be the
ask them if you know
Saturday.
anybody
Everyone
who does.
Oh, good one. Yes.
All right, if you know
Yeah,
anybody
let me
that
get all
does
the wrinkles out of
exercise
my
routine
birthday
videos and would like to have their video featured on their channel and that their videos are in compliance with the DMCA, they will know. Especially if they've been at it around the block a few times, they at least know.
Well, if their
as far as
videos on YouTube, Michelle, obviously it will be. If it's on YouTube, it's obviously in
either way.
compliance. Right. So there's no question about that. I mean, if it's
Some
on
people
YouTube.
don't care about the music. Unfortunately, I'm monetized,
Well,
so
you should be
yes,
one.
I
You
do
should
care
be one
about the
of them.
music. I don't want to lose all my advertising revenue because somebody decided to play a
Michelle,
popular
it's 30
song.
cents a day, Michelle. It's literally 30 cents a day,
But
Michelle.
she doesn't want to lose it, and we're going to make sure she
But
doesn't.
if
We
you're
can
going to
give you the
music
$5
right
bucks.
now, excuse me,
Yeah,
if you're going to
yeah.
use music right now, we do got the YouTube library that is licensed. We can use that music royalty
Terrible
free,
music.
no
Terrible
problem, man. Just choose the music that says attribution not required. That way you don't have a problem. So some publishers think, you're supposed to tell them who you are. You didn't tell anybody. Sorry. I didn't know that my
We don't
music...
know that because we don't care when we make our videos.
Yeah. I like this girl.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're so cute. I just love you. You've made my whole day.
What am I going
Yeah.
to wear? Probably what I'm wearing right now, kind of thing. Basic clothes.
That's fine. Michelle, have you ever thought of doing an Amazon wish list?
She has
She's
one.
definitely got
I
Oh.
do. I have one.
Well,
Recently-
girl,
She is
why
I'll
don't
send you
you
the
clean
link to it
it?
right
Form of-
now. Hold on.
Why don't you clean that all up and let's get some
it was
workout
Well, you did
clothes
clean
in
it
there?
cleaned up.
It's cleaned
At
up.
Oh,
the
okay,
urgence
awesome.
of Dave, I
Michelle, you got a
believe.
yoga ball on there? You got to put like a
Yeah,
yoga
let's
ball?
put some exercise stuff in there, Michelle.
Really
People
big yoga
would
While
ball.
you're
love,
at
and
it, why don't you
put
check
Rubber
out my
band.
web
Put
store
some-
too?
Michelle, put some silly outfits in there. You know, some things you wouldn't normally wear to work out in. Like noodles.
Like
Remember,
Olivia Newton-John.
I still wanted to yell at you for not accepting noodles. If someone offers to buy you something, you just say yes. You don't say no, I may not. You say yes. You take it and you be happy and you wear it. You're silly not to. Don't ever pass up a free lunch, girl.
Okay.
What was he offering her?
He was willing to buy her 5 dresses. And he said,
that's right,
he was
yeah.
very honest, but he said,
Wow.
look, they have to be things that I'm going to pick out. And she said, okay, like what? And he said, well, I may get you one that has big kitty cats all over it. Or I
Yeah.
might
He
get
said,
you
what
one that
about
has
the dresses
watermelon
they
Oh,
all
got?
like
over
I
it.
got her a dress. I just
And then he
got
said
it
to
for
me,
her
what
and
is
gave
it?
it to
What's
her
the
and
dress?
she
Is
wore
a
it.
Prince of Food on
And
it and
she
stuff. I'm
hated
like,
it. She said,
Well,
no
what's
way.
wrong with that? I mean,
I like the
Right?
dress that I gave her,
Exactly.
so-
It was such a good idea, but I think everyone has trained her to hate him so much that she offers something. He offers something,
Don't
and
be
she's just
so
like, nope,
upset.
nope, nope,
No.
nope. And it was a
It's
shame
okay.
because if somebody's
That is
willing
a
to buy you
shame.
something, girl, you let them buy it.
I
Come
would
on.
encourage that 100%. If I don't remember that, but I would
I think
definitely
it's the
encourage that.
worry
He
of a
said it.
Sounds
He
letdown.
said it on her when she was doing the. I don't want to bring it up again because we'll get stuck on it.
Okay, yeah, all right. That's probably why. Okay, that's probably why I missed it. But yeah, Michelle,
Yeah.
that sounds amazing. So why would you
Right?
turn down 5 free dresses? That sounds great.
It was a very generous offer, and I understand it may not be what
first
you
of all,
normally
I don't
wear out
even
in
have
public.
a leotard. I don't even have a leotard. I
You
wish
don't
I
need
had
a
a leotard.
leotard, but let's put one on that Amazon wish list, girl.
That
Let's
would be
get
nice to have.
some weights,
I could see,
some
Michelle,
leg
I could
warmers,
see
like
you.
like Jane Fonda used to wear.
Yeah, a headband.
I
maybe?
could see
A headband,
you-
some armbands. Girl,
Michelle,
we could,
I could see you wearing a blue or a black leotard. I think you look better in blue than black. If you had a black leotard on, like, you know, like stretchy, like Dan skin, like leotard, I mean, sure, your ponderous belly would stick out, but
Who cares?
nothing else
We're getting
would.
rid of it. Let it stick out. Who cares? You either worry about your health or you worry about what people think. And I choose worrying about my health. And I am not one to cam up a lot, but I will do it for you.
And the and the pallet camera in the other room is got a long enough cord on it. You could put it over where the wheelchair's sitting right now. Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. This has a lot of wonderful ideas. I think you've wrapped up everything really, really well. I think everyone knows where you're coming from and what you're looking to do. And I don't think there's a soul in here that is not very excited for you.
Yeah. Well, right now we're down to 10 viewers, and I have to run down before it starts to rain, so I gotta.
Yes.
Good.
So everybody,
it was a great show. Thank you, guys.
I think if we do anything Friday, we're gonna start out with the Simon Says kind of routine because it's
okay.
It's doable. I don't have any leotard right now or anything yet.
All right, Michelle.
Sounds perfect. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Okay. All right, panel. So I'm going to let the rest of you guys go talk amongst yourselves.
So I am going to send some emails right now while I have a little bit of time and see if maybe we can get some replies soon. So otherwise, we can always come up with some sort of, just like a regular workout, I mean, I can write down what this guy says to do.
Yeah, it's not. Yep.
It's not overly complicated.
Well, if you're going to be talking to somebody who is a professional in the exercise routine, make sure the individual understands that I have hip problems and I also have knee issues as well. So that.
Well, you won't after you start working out. That's for sure, Michelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful, Michelle.
Also, as far as just real quick, as for those people who came in late, as far as the noodles trip at this point, it's been scrubbed only because of the complications that Noodles is having, not because of anything I did or didn't do. So there might be a trip instead to someplace else, maybe Mr. Happy's, maybe Mr. Unhappy's, maybe Miss Happy's.
Oh.
Maybe there's a strip club for women or lesbian women called Miss Happy. I'd like to see that. Let's go to a lesbian strip club. Yeah! Oh, absolutely. That's a good idea. A lesbian strip club. Is there any?
Oh my god.
I don't think so. I think they're just regular strip clubs. I think the men and the women share.
I think they do too. Unless there's an exclusive club I don't know about.
You know what, though? Sometimes it can break out into sectarian violence with both sides fighting each other. I've read articles.
Let's just hope it doesn't get to that. All right.
I've heard stories.
All right.
I don't want to make Mr. Happy Mr. Unhappy. All right, guys. So now I'll talk to you guys later, panel. So, panel heading out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. And, of course, so that's where we stand right now. Is that reason we don't know what's going to happen. So... Their exercise routine is not a problem. It is very easily doable. Very easily doable. Not a problem there. It's just a matter of if we find a routine video, it has to be one that either uses the YouTube library for music, which is easy because it's pretty expansive, high energy music, or a person that's using it and doing the video and sharing the video with permission. That way we can also avoid the copyright of that video content creator getting pissed off that we're stealing their video. Yeah. Alright, guys. But for now, Michelle and I have to get some stuff done. And we're going to work on City Skyline. We're going to drive the truck today. We're going to play World of Warcraft. I don't know yet this afternoon. We'll do something. Because I like to get it done before Ed wakes up. Ooh, 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 doo, la, 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 lay. Ooh, doo, la, la, la. la-la-lay. Hush, my darling, my beautiful darling, while the bull sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, my beautiful darling, while the bull sleeps tonight. Whoa, whoa. That's when we have fun, is when it's asleep, so that we don't get interrupted. Absolutely. Alright, guys. See you tomorrow. So, as far as the trip goes to New York Fest, it looks like it's going to have to be rescheduled, I think. I think so, too. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry, because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want big whoppers.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But would you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the fame, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep. Okay.